John, who are you?
Hello, I'm John.
What do you do?
I stream bad games a lot. Yeah.
And you baptise?
I used to. That's in the past.
Oh. That's all behind him. And then lastly, we have Rob. Rob, where are you? Who are you?
I'm Rob. You normally find me on Vince's Monday night streams.
Yeah, we
so
normally
I play
Magic.
whatever. Yeah, I play whatever Vince is playing, and so today we're playing Among Us, and I'm this little green dude. And yeah, check me out soon doing crazy Halloween magic content somewhere, I imagine, in the future. 'Cause that's usually what I do.
So who here has not played before? That's the next question.
I have not played this game before.
And
but
John,
I imagine it looks fairly straightforward, and I've played a lot of games like it before.
and John, have you played before?
I have not.
Okay. Should we just go trial by fire, or do you want the lowdown from someone who's much more expensive than I am?
Trial by fire.
Okay, trial by fire it is. Cool. Right. I don't know who's in control of the server now, but I guess we're ready when everyone else is. Is everyone happy to go?
We're starting.
Let's go. Let's go.
Year of milk and
Good
now
luck, have
it has
fun.
reached SPA.
Remember, mute when you're not in the call, when you're not in the meetings.
2 imposters among us.
Rob, the rule of thumb is to mute yourself when you're not in the meetings. So, like, mute yourself now, and then we go to a meeting, you can unmute yourself. That's a bit that we have to explain to you. So, we all go to mute now. Right, chat. We're muted. Let Topples teach everyone. Oh, the lights have gone off already. I'm not going to go fix the lights. I'm going to do my tasks. So, hello, chat. I can talk to you now that we're not loud and proud in the game. And I'll stop talking when we go to meetings and things. Hope everyone is well. We're not playing any... We're not playing any magic today. We're going to play... Oh, I do weapons as well. Some Among Us. There we go.
That was fast.
Right, everyone come off mute now. Just I'm going to explain it for Rob and John. And whoever's got the conch starts talking. The conch being the voice thing.
Alright, I found Jamie in the hall right in front of navigation near O2. I saw Kenobi up in weapons. And both of us apparently ignored lights. So, like, you see anything around there, Kenobi?
Nope. I said to chat, I'm ignoring lights, started chatting to them, did the download thing, then I went to go do the gun thing, and then a body was called. And I saw you. And then I was like, oh, he's going to kill me, and you didn't kill me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Jamie running over there and everybody else was heading the other way. So if it ain't you, it's somebody that went down and vented. So not a whole lot of information here, but kind of thinking maybe a little bit of sus on Kenobi.
There's 3 of us in electrics at the moment.
It's always me! Every game! Did anyone see where Jamie came from? Did anyone corroborate Jamie being there?
I saw her initially go into nav, like, right off the start, but after that, like, I went into O2, then down to storage.
I spent too long trying to figure out how to mute myself and wandered off to the left, so I'm of no help to anybody.
I had to answer a work call, but then I saw, I believe it was Lavinius in admin doing the swipe.
Yeah, we're both in admin doing the swipe.
So Semulin thinking it's me, and then the only other option is that Semulin reported it, self-report. Did you report Semulin? You didn't you?
I did report,
okay.
Yes. And who else was that saying that they went to O2? Because that's someone.
Yeah,
that's
that was me.
interested
Ape.
Too.
Yeah, hi.
Ape. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I did the shoot,
that
and then I did the shoot in storage as well, and then that's on way to electricity, so I just went there.
I'm 100% skipping because this is not enough information to start accusing people.
It's not yet. I was just like, here's some people it might have been.
But Semulin's accusing me, so I'm now suspicious of Semulin. Just saying. Just saying.
Unfortunately,
yeah, we're gonna keep that on the down low for now, though. We still got them outnumbered.
See, chat, it's always me they go on. It's always me every time. Every game I play of this, they're like, oh, it's got to be Vince. Right. Where's my next thing? Let's do this weapons. I've never done this one before, so I don't even know how to do it. Like, if there's a number, as soon as a set number. 20? There we go. Semulin is here. I am suspicious of Semulin a little bit. I don't really want to be near him in case he tries to kill me. So I don't want to do this task here with Semulin. I'm going to run away! Who is that? So that's Rob. He doesn't know what he's doing. Ape's here. So chat, I've only played this once yesterday and loved it. So that's... Where the fuck are the lights? And that's O2. I'm just going to keep doing my tasks. Hello, Stamp Inventions. KWW, I'm protective of Rob as well. This is his first time. Okay.
What's going on?
Corpus.
Oh, John.
Right.
It was terrible. There was a bone sticking out.
Details, Rob. Where did you find it?
Oh, I found them in a room on the left. Oh, bugger.
I just put a map in
Did it have an
Discord.
engine?
It did not. It had some kind of engine room. It was in lower engine. Beforehand, I saw Kenobi, Ape, John, and Semulin all in storage. But John
You
was
got
in
to lower engine very quickly, Rob.
John was in med bay. I still have been hanging out, I think. Was I in
Yeah,
med
You were chasing me through cafeteria. I went to weapons,
yeah,
and
so
as the
Calvin-
lights were going out.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, reactor. Corpse was in reactor. Yes.
Oh.
No, my apologies.
Right
my
to
Okay.
apologies.
For
My
whatever
po-
it's
Yeah,
worth,
okay.
I was running. I went to medbay. John kind of followed me. Then I was in upper engine. We ran into John, the pink that's dead. I ran into lower engine and then to electrical. So to hear that John's dead in reactor makes me sus on John. Other John, red John.
Yeah, I can corroborate for Semulin. I saw Semulin for the majority of the thing when doing tasks.
Yeah, I saw Ape and
Same,
Kenobi
I am
and
no
I
longer
was
Semulin
sus
with
of
Aspen, like, the
Kenobi.
entire time.
in storage. I saw John, Baptist John, in medbay.
So Rob, you said you saw Ape in storage. Did he come with you to reactor?
No, cafeteria.
No, he was in cafeteria. So he was in storage. He was fiddling with the lights, and then went upstairs. And then you were looking at the lights, and then Ape went upstairs, and I was
That's the
following
wiring-
Ape's
wiring
delicious
job.
vacuumed backside back up into cafeteria. So it was there, and then I went across down to reactor, and then I
Oh,
saw.
this is so little.
Wait,
I was
wait.
running, assuming I was going to
I-
get
Olivia,
cut
who did you
down.
vote for?
I voted for John because I saw John and John together near me in my presence.
But can
and I
everyone-
noticed
can
that
anyone else
Pink John
corroborate?
is dead.
Can anyone else corroborate that, or is Olivia just like throwing John under the bus?
I only saw John, Baptist John, in
I didn't see
the
anyone.
medbay.
I've
but I
never
didn't
seen John.
see him do anything else sus.
I'll be
I'm
sus
gonna
on him
skip.
though, for like now on though.
I'm
gonna skip, but I'm gonna
I'm gonna
keep an eye
skip,
on
but,
John.
suspicious
like-
enough to cast a vote here just because of what I witnessed.
Yeah,
and
that's
saw,
fair.
but
I'm just gonna.
But John's also being silent, which is also suspect.
dead silent. Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure the game out.
That's what an imposter would say.
So the
I'm
kill
just letting
button.
you all figure this out.
Right. So, chat.
Okay.
Where do we feel?
Oh, need to mute myself.
Do we reckon it's the Baptist? Do you reckon Baptist boy is on the? Right. Let's do. I don't even know what this one is. What does this do? Rob's in the room with me. I'm about to die to Rob. Rob, don't kill me. Don't kill me, Rob. No, please, don't betray me, Rob. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I had to get into a room with someone else. Okay, there's Lavinius. There's Rob. There's 3 of us now. I don't think it's any of these guys. Okay. Look at John's face!
Alright, so I was a little suspicious of artifacts. I'm not so much anymore. I filled up my can in storage, went around to engine to load it up, and thought before we hit reactor, let's just check cams for a minute. And there she was, dead on cams.
Question is,
So-
where
Wait,
is Cam? Sorry, I still don't know this.
Yeah.
Next to
security.
reactor.
Security room.
Yeah.
Security
okay.
room.
So where was the body?
That's the
Body was
top
right on
right.
security cams. So I suspect she was looking at them when she died.
Okay, so I just saw John in admin was the last person I saw.
The last I saw, Kenobi, Lavinius, and myself were all hanging
Yeah,
around
all
the other
three.
side of the ship on navigation.
Yeah, 'cause I was following
and
you two.
O2,
Yeah, I saw-
etc.
I
I
can
saw
corroborate
Aston
Samuel.
coming to the cafeteria from that direction. They were coming from mid bay, upper engine sort of area. So
Aston, do you have any
Yeah,
to
but like I
say?
feel like I was
We
in
joined
with
up in
Aspen the
cafeteria.
entire first day, and he could have killed me at any point.
I don't think that rules him out though. That might just be him playing careful.
Yeah, it's just being careful. But I'm just saying that it was.
Did anyone else see Aston today?
No,
I
I think
I
I've
saw
been pretty
Ape
much on
in
my own all day.
storage.
Okay, where
So
where
I'm
was
curious what Ape
John,
was
what have you
coming
done
from.
today?
I also did the fuel, and then went into comms to do the download.
Okay, that tracks.
And then because I saw your name glitched, so I saw you on there as well. And I saw Vince run by, and I was gonna come and check in case Vince killed you. But so yeah, I wasn't sure.
Did you check security when
Can
you
we
were up
hear
in the
from John?
reactor?
I didn't check security. No,
Okay.
I actually came from cafeteria. I was doing the last wiring job.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
John,
They at the front on
Vince,
day
what
one
is
as well,
happening?
where Jamie died.
we need you to defend yourself because I'm gonna vote you off here.
so Lavinia, you're voting for John?
I went to medbay and then I went to I think it's admin. I think right with the O2 thing.
I'm
Yeah.
like very sus now.
I'm also sus.
I have enough to just vote John off. That's,
Let's do it.
I'm
You
a
voted for me
little
last time as
suspicious
well.
of
I think I'm
Abe
gonna
still.
go. It's risky
Not-
on
I think I
7.
have enough.
Not quite enough information for me yet, but Ape, like, I'm not sure what Ape was doing before he went to gas in cafeteria, and if he filled the gas up in reactor, he was over in that area.
I mean, look at John's mask. He's got to be a
I hadn't been to reactor
Hi,
yet.
Vince. Remember to activate VOD so that you'll be eligible for the Among Us content.
Thank you, Whiteheart.
Create a program.
I am gunning for the Among Us content creator program. Yeah, definitely. Does chat think we did the right thing? Did we do the right thing there? John never skipping was sus. We're on 2 imposters, I believe. I mean, I'm almost tasked out, so we're doing okay as a crew, right? Oh, this fucking card one. But Fuzzy, are you suspect of Ape because of this game, or what's Aston doing? What a fucker! What an absolute fucker! I knew it. Was it the first round that I was asking him? Right, I need to do my tasks. Well, chat. I should have known it was Aston. I don't know why I should have known, but I should have known. Here we go. Let's see them work it out.
We got to start
Corpse.
voting, yo.
Uh,
This one was Robert because literally all of us were together.
Yeah, everyone was together but
Yeah.
Robert, and we just saw Abe come from that way.
No, it's Aston!
I found a corpse, and I was locked in a room forever and didn't do anything. And then I saw Lavinius and Kenobi and Abe all
Thanks for
together
so much,
in
Buddha.
electrical, and now most of them are dead. And so I think
No, this is like I was with Samuel
I
the
didn't
whole
do
time.
anything.
There's no
I was just
way.
Lavinius the whole
You were
time.
so
Yeah,
dead.
there's no way it can be Lavinius.
Oh,
It's
bye.
Robert.
it is not me.
100%.
Welcome to the airlock, my friend.
Oh, okay. Well, you're all wrong. So bye.
I mean, this means we vote out Ashton if we don't win here.
Yeah, correct.
I think it is Aston. So
I mean, it's
So they're ejecting Rob, and then they're going to go to try and vote out Aston.
woo! Space. I love space.
I'm in space.
What's your favorite thing?
Oh,
about
no.
space?
Another
So
one.
they now need to vote out Aston. What is that? Why is it? I've got my tasks done though, I think.
Dang it!
Yeah, it's the crazy
I knew
one.
I was
I
right with
couldn't-
John.
I couldn't do
knew I was
anything.
right with John.
I knew I was right with
Yeah.
Aston.
Well, look at his mask!
Yeah, you were.
I'm surprised.
The
Aston, you
mask
could've
is a
told me
pretty
at any
compelling
time that
argument.
first day.
Yeah, but you always like backing me up.
I was
so
in like
why
the
would you do
worst
that?
positioning though. Like that's why I'm surprised.
John, I've got to know, why did you vote me off on the first round for no reason?
Because
Why not?
sus. That's why. Because
Why not?
If you want, you need to hit, for those who are new, hit the play again button in the bottom right corner. Well, no?
I'm with you.
Or chat.
There we go. there
Oh,
we go.
I'm yellow now. Woo, yellow.
So you change colours, you keep the same hat and clothes, which is helpful between rounds to recognise people.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Right.
Y'all ready?
I think we're ready for the next round.
I'm ready for space.
Let's do it.
I'm in space,
Can you please not eat me?
but I'm hungry.
There's absolutely no promises on who I will and will not eat.
Who?
Okay, chat. We're crew again. Can somebody get to the task from there? Is that a thing they can do? No, thank you, Semulin. And then Aston's here. We have navigation. If they're both imposters, then well, John's here. Okay, we're good. I was imposter like 7 out of 9 games yesterday, Pajama. It was crazy. I don't need to be in here. Aston's following me. Topples has seen me, so Aston hopefully won't get me. And now I'm in here with Topples and no one else. Okay, John's in here as well.
No, I just saw someone. No, and the lights went out, and then I went to fix it, and then I came back, and there's a dead body in electrical. Who was it? And they
What the
vented out.
hell?
Oh my god, who was it?
In
wait a
electrical,
second.
I saw. I saw. Who did I see in electrical?
I think it was John.
Lavinius. I saw Lavinius in electrical.
I think it was John
No.
with the
You
pink,
have to be
pink
more
John,
specific.
pink John.
Okay.
Why do you think
Okay,
it's Pink
because
John?
Green John was with me and Kenobi for a good
I'm
bit.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was.
As was
it me.
Aston.
I went.
I
I
was.
went
saw-
down, and then I was like, "All right, Chad, I'm gonna double back just check on Olivia."
I saw Vince
And the
over
lights
near
went
Nav.
off. I did the lights, and I came back up, and there was a dead body.
Yeah,
I was
Topples
very-
was with me in admin, and before that I'd seen Semulin and Aston and...
All right, easy one then.
We saw
Maybe
John
eight?
and Nav as well.
I was.
I-
I was
Oh, John was
in
in Nav.
O2.
Yeah, John was in Nav.
Green
so,
John.
so Pink John, if you're getting accused, where are you?
I was over on the left side of the ship.
I saw.
Convincing
I
counter
saw,
argument.
I saw Pink John. I think in was it the? Oh God, I don't know what these things are called. Lower engine, I think.
where was
But
the
that
body
was just
found?
after. That was just after I was with Lavinius and with Olivia, who's dead, in electrical.
Where was the body?
The
Body was up towards the top, like in the top right of electrical.
right
Near the
okay.
vent?
Okay.
No, on the opposite side of the vent, so the top
Oh, okay.
right of electrical.
So the top
Okay,
right of
I-
electrical, Rob, did you see the body when you were in there, or could this be a self-report from Olivinius?
No. So I followed John over to the right hand side, then went underneath, and I saw Lavinius, and then both Lavinius and I saw Olivia when she was alive, and then she went back down into storage, and I went into reactor, and I saw Pink John, and then he was with me in reactor, and then
Pink John, you got 10
Lavinius, who have
seconds.
you
Tell me
voted
why
for?
it ain't you.
I voted for John, obviously.
And Robert just confirmed that I was where I said I was.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip here.
I'm gonna skip here. I haven't seen enough.
I mean, that's fine. Just be hyper sus.
Why is Pink John not defending himself more?
That's my thing. He was on the left side of the ship where the body was. Like, that ain't an alibi,
And
yo.
also went
Yeah,
to
just
electrical as
just be
well.
hyper sus, and then that's it.
Yeah.
You guys.
Avoid Pink John like the plague.
Oh, how do I do with? Oh, Jesus.
I looked at chat.
Another one.
Should never have looked at chat in the middle of that task. That was stupid. 3 tasks to go. There's 8. There's Lavinius. There's John. Pink John. I think Pink John is sus. There's Topples. What if they're together? There's Aston. There won't be any kills here. Pink John's going into there. Lavinius is going into there as well. There's no bodies here. No thank you, Lavinius. No thank you. Don't kill me. Okay.
Lavinius, where did you suddenly go to? Because I saw you go into cams, and then it shut. The thing shut off, like the gate shut off, and I walked back in after I did the 1 to 10, and you were gone.
I checked. I went to go back to follow John to electrical. I was with Kenobi, like down there. They can vouch for me.
Vincent?
I definitely saw Lavinius, but you say she disappeared from a room that was locked.
I thought, like, no, that some of the gates kind of shut on them. So I thought, like,
Wait,
she had
gate
vented.
of what?
To top reactor, upper engine even.
I doubled back down to check on John because I lost sight of him, Pink John, to go to electrical. So I didn't even go up there.
I saw Pink John around the cafeteria, weapons, that kind of mid section.
Yeah, Pink John was just in lower engine with me, and then went to electrical, and then I didn't do my task electrical because I was scared of Pink John.
Okay, I just became suddenly really sus.
I also saw around storage there was the closed doors, and Rob was.
Yeah, I found some closed doors. I don't know. I don't understand how the closed doors.
The imposters can sabotage doors to close them temporarily.
They're sabotaging it.
Right. Okay.
I'm suddenly less sus of Rob now.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, nobody died this round, so we ain't got much info.
Yeah.
But let's bear
The
in
only
mind.
info we have. Okay, so last round, who voted for John was Lavinius and John, and who was the third person?
I voted for John.
Okay.
But I'm going to skip here. Like,
I'm
there's nothing
skipping.
going
No,
here.
I'm skipping.
Yeah.
Although that's 8 being suspect of Lavinius, and Lavinius being quite hard
Why are you
on
still
John.
going after John, Lavinius?
Because I saw him kill her.
I mean, that's a
that would be
compelling
like
argument.
a good reason.
That's a
Seems
pretty good
fair.
reason there.
Seems fair. Okay.
Okay, mute myself. I'm really suspicious of both Pink John and Lavinius, chat. Fucking reactor. That's the whole gang's here. Right, there's Pink John, Lavinius, and Ape. This way I won't die because there's too many of us. Okay, if it's both of them, I'm dead.
Another one.
Fucking wires. How could the wires be so bad in like a high-end? Is it like an old? It looks like a brand new spaceship, in my opinion. There we go. So that's Aston, Topples, both in nav. Dead body found. Okay.
Okay, Robin was literally just standing over the body.
It was. I came up from where the hell was I? From the right hand side through weapons and O2 shields. I'd come that way from doing a sweep of the bottom, and yeah, found John's.
No, because you were literally to the left of the body, so you would have to walk past the body.
Yeah.
To be able to report then.
Yeah.
So you just walked right past it, and then
yeah, I haven't played this game before. I'm sorry.
Okay, I mean, that's
my
fair.
finger-clicking skills.
Fair,
are
but
not...
I'm just like,
Okay, I'm sorry to present a suspicion there, but yeah, I didn't see anybody coming or going. So yeah, John's dead.
I walked up, and then I like just saw you just standing over the body, and then the report go on.
But I did report the body thing, so that was. I'm just.
Did anyone else see Lavinius or Robert before this? Like after the reactor meltdown where we all hung out?
I saw Lavinius
Well,
outside.
where is the body?
Just to the right of cafeteria.
Yeah, right to the cafeteria, like right as you get into the cafeteria between those two.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a little suspicious of Lavinius now, but we're really close to the task victory already, right? Like, we can just knock these out and be done with this.
Honestly, me and Lavinius have actually been like in med bay together, in other places together, and I've just not been killed.
She might be marinating you.
That's true.
I mean, if I was though, I'd be really bad at this point with the imposters because there's so many people still alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, whoever the imposters are not going on a murder spree. We can knock out our space chores and get out of here.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, but I mean if we.
I've only got one bit left to do.
That's fine.
I'm done with tasks.
Yeah, I'm all done.
I have one.
Okay,
I got a couple.
I think.
How do I do? I haven't.
On the map, it gives you X clams.
Yes, I saw that.
Have you done any, Rob?
I skipped.
If you don't see any, but only see a kill button,
things,
you don't have to worry about them.
Okay.
Another one.
Really?
Huh.
Sus.
It's Lavinia. Oh, yeah, and maybe apes.
Another one.
It's Lavinia and ape. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, chat. I don't like this follow me with ape and John. So John's here. I can trust John. Campesino's back with the accusations on. Let's go to security and not get killed. Rob, follow me, please, and don't kill me. Where's Rob?
Oh, do a thing.
Mute. Fucking mute yourself, Rob!
Rob, you're not muted.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, chat. So that's Lavinius, Semulin. This is my last task. So once I've done this, we're all good. So I'm taxed out. So I'm just gonna... follow John around. There's Rob. I don't think it's Rob. I don't think he's that good an actor. I think it's Lavinia and Ape. Where are they right now? You know? Oh, there's Lavinius. Oh, lights. Jesus Christ. Where is lights? Oh, it was Pink John.
Hey, it is John.
What the hell? We were like all together. Who died?
I seen Robert running around with Kenobi for a while, and now Kenobi's dead. I got some questions.
Aston, come on.
John killed Kenobi in front of me. It's in the top left of storage. Ape, I think you were coming top right to top left. You probably passed John as well.
Yeah. I saw a couple of people.
So who you saying
Did I
killed
just
him in
completely
front
miss
of
it?
you?
Pink John.
Oh, okay, that's easy.
Are you sure it wasn't Green John?
Can we do that now?
It wasn't Green John, I can confirm that.
Well, he's dead.
I would like to avenge Olivia.
Vengeance.
So who we voting for?
Pink John.
Pink John.
Like for sure. All right. If everybody else is doing it, I'll do it too.
That'd be amazing if Aston and Lavinius were in were the imposters together, right? But no, that was I'm glad Aston saw that. Okay. So now we just follow. It's not. I don't think it is Lavinius now. She's completely on the Pink John hate train. So it's got to be not Aston, because Aston reported it and chucked him out. That'd be a very long con. So it's Ape, Semulin, or Topples, right? Look at this! No murders here. Who's not done the tasks? Is it Rob? Is Rob letting the... Chat, I think Rob's letting the team down.
I know we're not supposed to talk, but can we run the ghosts for the... I don't know if new people know that you can still do tasks as ghosts.
Oh, John? Baptist, if you're a ghost, you can still do your tasks. You need to go do your tasks.
Right, okay.
That's the good thoughts.
Yeah, I just realized.
I was sat here blaming Rob, but it's not him.
Oh, wait, there's a bar. With that? Oh, okay. I didn't even know there was a thing here. I need to go do stuff.
Got a lot of practice on emergencies, though.
So to clarify, yeah, the win condition for crewmates, for those who've not played before, is to complete the task bar at the top, and to do that, every crewmate must complete their tasks. Each one's got a set amount, and ghosts can still have to complete theirs in order to progress towards the end of it. That's just clarifying rules, something that we probably should have said at the beginning. I'm going to blame John.
Which John?
Yeah, which one?
Both. Just thought I'd make sure all the ghosts are on the same page as us, chat. Did Rob just vent, chat? Did Rob just vent? Holy fuck. He's good. He needs to kill some people. He's getting so long to do it here.
Like, what tasks are still not being done?
No, I need to do a thing.
Are any of the ghosts AFK?
I need to... There's an electrical thing. I need to plug in some things.
No, I mean... I'm just gonna spoil it. Rob, it's the other imposter.
Impressing the
heck
I figured.
We know.
Yeah.
But surely, like, why isn't the crew not winning then?
Someone just didn't have a task. I don't know if it was stuck or someone's like AFK, but.
Is anyone?
Yeah, like I was like even Chad. I was like.
All right, okay. Let's do a roll call. Let's do a roll call. Olivia, you here?
I'm here. Tasks are completed.
Ape, are you here?
Yeah, task completed.
Aston, you're here?
Yeah, I'm all done.
John, are you here?
Which one?
You!
Yes.
Have you finished?
I did my tasks.
How? Okay. So is it bugged? It must be a bug then.
I had tasks to do, but I couldn't do them because I was the killer.
No, it's just not your fault. It's not your fault.
No, you have. That's not you because you don't have tasks.
Yeah, you don't have any tasks. You have fake tasks.
It shows you a list of places so you can make it look like you're doing stuff.
So what it looked like was one survivor, or whatever they're called, hadn't finished their tasks to complete the game and have them win against the imposters, Rob. So you had the impossible task of being followed around by 4 people while the game wasn't ending?
Yeah, that was the thing I was struggling with. I was like, why? What happened
There's
here?
no way.
And there wasn't really any way that I could do anything.
That's okay.
Okay, so everybody vote for me.
It's a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward.
I mean, it was tough for you, especially when I found that like I saw Pink John kill at the very beginning. Like the game got much harder, especially because you're new.
Also, at the point where we're trying to figure out what's going wrong, chat, and specifically Campsino, can you just not troll? Like, if you've got a helpful input, that's great. But if you're just going to say nonsense that doesn't help anyone proceed, please don't. Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's do... I'm going to quickly run and get some water, so should we do that in
So like
water
a
break?
2-minute break?
Yeah. I'll be back to chat to everyone in like 30 seconds. But everyone,
Okay,
I'm going to leave... So if people want to talk to my chat and their chat,
right
I'll
back,
leave folks
folks.
on.
Yeah, I'll do your chat, Vince. Hi, chat.
Playing the Force for a while though.
That was crazy. Like, I had no idea what I was doing, and then I was like, okay, I need to kill people, but they're all following me. What do I do?
I was trying to like separate them for you a little bit, and you just have to pick off a straggler if you can.
Yeah, I also... Is there a button to push to kill people? Because one of the things I struggle with, and I'm sure Lavinius clocked this, that I was trying to like follow her and then kill her, but I had...
Yeah, there's some keyboard shortcuts. I can post a picture of them in the chat.
If you would, that would be lovely. Because I was just like, I'm trying to, and then every time I tried to kill her, I stopped, and then she went out of range. I couldn't kill her.
Okay, one setting we didn't explain for the new people: go into your settings and hit Controls, Mouse, and Keyboard.
Controls.
Otherwise, you're just. I think it just defaults to mouse only.
Okay, now I've got WSAD, so I can run around like that, and then so I can use the mouse to do the buttons.
Yeah.
And there should be a little kill icon down in the bottom right corner.
Yes, I had that. Yeah, but I was using the mouse to run with, and then having to use the mouse to kill with wasn't very productive.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh well. Okay, maybe this time I'll be able to kill you all more effectively. So I do apologize for making.
I can't wait.
Nah.
No, don't worry about it. Like, this is part of the learning curve of the game. And if the thing is, like, you can't explain everything right off the bat because some of it won't make sense. Other parts of it are like...
Sure. I didn't even realize I had a tasks tab until I was the killer, and then I tried to do the task and it wouldn't let me do them, and I felt really sad. Because I didn't feel like I was contributing, but that all makes sense.
Okay, I'm back.
Aston, that's a helpful graphic. Thank you.
No problem. How would you feel about dropping crewmate vision slightly?
Yeah, that's fine.
Olivia, I'm sorry you died. I was like, came back to check on you.
It's so funny because I saw the lights go down. I was like, she's gonna miss it. I'm just sitting here screaming at my desk. It was pink. It was pink.
I thought it was like edge of your vision. It was just kind of unlucky.
Yeah, I think that's just unlucky at that point.
As a heads up, Traffic Cone Girth in my chat has said that if I don't win the next game, his wife, or their wife will leave them. So this game's really important that I win this game.
It's high stakes.
High stakes.
I accidentally just redeemed Make Me Dab, Vince. You do not have to dab.
Oh! No, if you redeem the dab, I'll dab. That's just how it works.
Wait like a few more seconds so the ad goes away, because apparently
You really don't have to, though.
I've already dabbed.
Sim's back.
Shit.
Oh, you've reminded everyone that that's a fucking thing now. What? I've also got to toot the horn as well.
Hey.
I'll give you a free toot so you know what it sounds like, Liv, alright?
Okay.
There you go, that's what it sounds like when I blow the horn, alright?
That's one of the better ones. Normally it sounds like he's expelling a Vindaloo.
Fuck it, there we go. Throw me under the bus like a true imposter.
A Vindaloo.
Do you have Vindaloo in America?
Yes.
No idea what that is.
I assume you're a college
Shut up! Pink John, you know what it is, right? You're pulling my
I
leg.
do not.
What?
Alright, should we go do the space?
It's a hot curry.
Yeah, let's do some
Right! Are we all here?
I am here.
Yeah, let's go.
Say you're not here if you're not.
Hands up if you're not here.
Shh. Fucking crewmate again.
There are 2 motherfuckers among us. Oh,
Rob, mute yourself for fuck's sake.
Alright.
Right. Who is this? This is Rob. And I'm pretty sure Rob isn't the imposter for what he just said. Or that was a real big fucking ruse, you know? Right, let's get my tasks done. Then we can sit back and relax and try and figure out who that is. Who is that the monster? God, words are really hard, chat. This is my second least favourite of tasks. Third time. Look at that. I'm learning. Semulin's in admin. Topples and Greenie? Who's Green? Are Gary into electrical together? I don't want to be any on my own. Lavinius. No, so Lavinius and Topples are here. Jamie Topples. Lavinius has got, and Rob's dead as well. Lavinius saw me go in there with Topples.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Always vote Rob.
Right.
Oh, I love going back and checking on the bodies. They're so good. All right, bye, Jamie.
Aston was chasing me for quite a while.
Okay,
I was trying to buddy up with him, but
Semulin was chasing me as well.
Conch holder.
Wait. Yeah,
I was chasing
so
Abe because I saw him do asteroids and thought it was
Lavinius
clear.
Lavinius has.
Oh right.
Yeah.
You made me freak.
So, thank you. So I was checking on different pairs and they were fine, and then I went, there was yellow and black, went into upper electrical. I went to do my thing in communications, and I came back because that's a terrible, everyone always kills in upper electrical. And
okay, well,
Jane
hold
was
on.
gone and it was yellow, and there was no one in the
Let's
whole
hear Topples
area.
lie.
No
Here
one
we go.
left, and there was
Well,
no one right because I checked.
There is a vent there.
That's
I was
true,
in
but you were the
medbay.
last one near the body.
And I'm going to keep saying this, Aston was doing a bit of a dance with me and was a bit questionable.
Fucking...
Yeah, we were together
He
and
was
two other
probably
people
trying to
died.
buddy up with you.
So we
Jamie
are
ran-
clear.
But
I
then you
was-
were also gone, so like that's also sus.
At least,
I was
I mean,
trying
I
to hang
understand
with
the
Abe.
sus.
I will say Pink John was near me and not killing me and was around for multiple rooms for 3
Hooray!
Yeah, you were the two first pairs that I was like, all right, let me check on them. And I left you guys, and you both were fine. So.
Come on, Lavinius
Yeah,
is
I'm
calling out
saying
Topples.
you
She's
were
not even
doing
defending
tasks
herself.
on electrical, and I left. But you're saying
Which
you
way
went
did
in
you
and
go?
checked for a body.
Yes, Semulin.
Yeah.
I came down around like through lower engine.
You vented, you liar.
And then I ran all the way up through med bay. I ducked in there for like a second to do a
Well, you would
task,
pass
and then I
me
was
because I
running when you
went-
called the body.
No, because you would pass me then because I went to
Because I saw you in cafeteria.
middle. No. Here's
Yeah,
the
I was
thing,
there towards the end.
Right.
Is that I would.
I
you
think
would
she
pass me
vented
if you went
to
left.
medbay and then went up to
If
cafeteria.
you went left, because I also went left to go do communications in that room, and then I came back down to check on the thing. So you could not have.
I mean,
gone
that's
that
fair, but y'all are throwing
Vent her.
pretty
Vent her.
sus.
I
mean,
believe
that's
her.
like-
I believe her. I'm
there's
voting
no
Jamie.
way.
I'm voting Jamie.
I want to
Okay,
live.
watch out for
Why
Sem
not?
and Lavinius then. They're
Any excuse
ganging
to
up
get
on me
Jamie.
pretty
I'd
hard.
have killed
I'll do
Abe
my
if it was
task.
me, so I think Abe's clear
Yeah,
too.
I trust Semulin actually.
There's no way that path doesn't make sense.
Yes! There you go. Lavinia stayed on it, and Semulin called for the facts and got there. Right, I did my tasks. That's how you do it, chat. That's how you do it. Do tasks, that's how you win a blast. Yes, Muck Buffy Puffy, that's all the clues I'm using there, and they're now the sponsor of EDH and Chill. So I'll have a landing page that I'll be promoting over the next day or so and ongoing with EDH and Chill, which is allow people to get cool auto sleeves and also support the channel, because I actually fucking love me some auto sleeves.
Another one.
Friendly reminder to ghosts who are new, don't forget you have to do your tasks, just as a reminder. I thought I'd better tell them, chat, because Rob might not know this. Thanks, TPZ. Appreciate it. I'm glad to, especially companies that I genuinely enjoy working with as well. I got a cool one for Krenko. It makes him look like a mob boss with a little Peaky Blinders hat on. I have not been traitor tonight, my friend. Not tonight. We played yesterday on Jamie's stream, and I was imposter 7 out of 9 times, I think it was. I streamed it as well. I'll put in the VOD up. Probably for this one, I think, actually, on YouTube. So if you watch this on YouTube and you're enjoying this, please let me know if you want to see more of this style of content. Oh, I was stabbing bitches, Dandy Floss. Hope you're well, my friend, as well. I haven't spoken in a while. This game, I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it yesterday, and then I found myself just watching. I was watching MTG Nerd Gods stream it this morning, and like before I knew it, 25 minutes had passed because it's compelling. I love it. Among Us with Splicers, yeah, definitely. I know like Monday nights after stream tends to be League of Legends with Splicers and patrons, but I'm definitely thinking, yeah, with Splicers specifically, a bit of this and a bit of Jackbox soon as well. Yeah. The thing about this, I think it's the simplicity of everything involved as well. The space thing's kind of cool. Walk in! Check the rooms! Oh my god, Ape and Semulin. They just... Oh my god, they were here! Look!
Pink John. How are those still blood red hands feeling?
That's Red John.
No, I was with
I've
Red
been
John and
hanging-
Aston in the bottom,
Yeah,
so it was
it's
either
not
you or
Red John.
Ape, and
I
Ape
mean-
would have killed me in the dark. This
Ape
is
had
an easy one.
opportunities to kill me, and he didn't. So
Yeah, I just walked to the O2 room and found the dead body and Pink John just walking out of it.
Yeah, I'm sold.
I'm happy to vote John.
We were all in admin together.
Is it Pink John?
Sorry, John.
I
I'll
love
get my
the
gamer
little
glasses
legs.
now.
Oh, the game.
Yay!
Oh,
We're wieners!
Ape and Semulin, there was a corpse to your right at that last bit, then you both stood at the task. And
I was like, no.
It's like
Yeah, my
centimeters
chat was
away.
screaming at me to put my gamer glasses on, so I have now. We're good.
Oh, so you,
I didn't
oh,
see
so you
it.
actually, oh, I thought it wasn't like, I thought you were like an inch out, but you obviously both saw it physically.
I didn't see
a
it.
thing.
I was just sitting at security because I had all my tasks done, and John just walked right in. And
Yeah, I was
broke my
hovering over a
tasks
body, and you guys just flew past. What the hell?
I had to get whoever was on cams.
I want to shout out
That was dangerous.
Lavinia being tenacious, and then Semulin coming in with the facts to get rid of the one that killed me. Who was it that
Oh,
killed
yeah.
me?
Well, I always double back. I was like, well,
think
these
it was
two pair are
Jamie.
alone in this top section that no one ever checks.
But I got really scared because it sounded like you weren't going to
Don't
pursue
say that you
more.
always double back, because now people will kill you first.
Oh, that's what imposters would
Well,
say.
This is where I get the next level.
but
Maybe
I-
it's the third
think that I
imposter.
double back. Haha.
Right, good luck, everybody.
Another one.
Oh, yes, chat. Here we fucking go. Turn the lights on. Put the lights on red for killing. There we go. So it's me and Tupples. Now, I think I'm going to target Semulin first, because Semulin is so good. Oh, what? What?
Wow.
Oh, that's quick.
What the hell?
That was fast.
who isn't in the cafeteria? Because it seems to be a lot of people were in there at the moment.
Yes, so I went up to the task with John. I saw Semulin go into the what is that, nav weapons, and then I walk in and Semulin's dead.
So
I was
know
with Robert and Aston in medical. Basically,
Yes,
the
we
entire
were
time.
getting
I
our
was with
scans.
John.
It was fun and stimulating. I have no idea about corpses.
This is gonna sound like I'm gonna be sus, but I'm in O2 and then went to Nav. And if it's in weapons, then like I realise that's gonna probably point an arrow at me. But
Did anybody else see the
it's not
corpse or
me.
anything near the corpse?
I saw Kenobi.
I remember
so who went right?
someone
Who went
came
right?
into weapons with me at the very beginning.
So 8 went
I
right.
did. I did
Semulin,
asteroids.
Toffles.
Right.
I was doing the card reader with John, and then we went both down to towards storage area.
I went
That
up to
red John.
cafeteria.
Okay, well you left the room and I went down.
So I'm not super sus, but the only people it could have been that went right before I did was Topples and Ape. Who came in behind me when I found Tim in his box? Someone was left of me. Was that you, John?
That was me.
That was other John.
If it was only Topples, then...
So I'm saying it can't be... This kill was not Red John, and it wasn't... What colour are you now? Pink John. It wasn't Red John or Pink John.
No. I spent the whole 10 seconds in cafeteria just
because we did a task.
things at the top right.
Okay, Pink John, what did you see?
No, but oh, what did he see?
I didn't even see where the body was. I just saw the report button light up.
Yeah, no. So it was weird. It was underneath the banister in weapons. So I walked onto it with you. You were to the left of me. I saw it. I double take, and I was like, I didn't even realize it was a body because it's the same color as the.
Saying is that me and Pink John are cleared from at least this one.
I don't even know. Well, okay.
So who was on that side?
Okay, so I have sus and Ape has sus right now.
Yeah, that's it.
But also, Aston, where were you?
But
I was with
somebody
Olivia and Rob in Medbay.
Yeah, we were in Medbay.
I'm skipping.
I thought I saw a couple people in weapons though.
I didn't see enough to make a judgment here.
Rob was just trying to figure out the scanner. He's fine.
Chat, that was close.
Just trying to hold people's hands.
Top was killing them, and then me walking onto the body almost got me fucking sussed. I didn't throw Top under the bus. I attempted to throw him under the bus to keep me alive, honestly. Right.
Another one.
Don't kill Ape. Why not kill Ape? Ah, of course. Yeah, I'm with you. Why is Ape following me like that? There's Pink John. Okay. Yeah, I want to keep Ape as a suspicion target, right? There's John. Okay. There's a body. Okay, it's the infamous body in electrical. So it's on the vent in the top corner of electrical. I walked in as... Oh, did John go past me?
I saw you walking around. I finished my task, so I thought I'd see what you were doing.
Yeah, because I went past you at cargo, or whatever it's called.
Where was that?
Storage.
Storage, yeah.
So
and we were up in nav together.
So did anyone see John prior to his time in storage when I saw him? Because I went nav, shields, comms, storage, saw John, and then found the body.
I think I saw Olivia walk past me when I was in admin.
I was in admin with Olivia. We did card swipe together.
I saw Olivia
was John there?
towards cafeteria.
No.
So
Rob, could I ask where you went after reactor? Rob,
you need to unmute yourself.
I did see Rob walk behind.
I do need to unmute myself. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking a lot of very important.
His first defense was met with nothing.
I was with Rob. I went into reactor and he continued downwards, which is.
And yeah, then I went to storage. Then I went to admin. I bumped into John, who was fiddling around with a plug or something.
So Rob saw John in admin.
Yeah, and then I was swiping my card. John left, and then there was an alert.
So how did Topples and Olivia Artifacts not see John then? If you were both, was this different times?
Maybe when they were on the screens doing the task.
Olivia was just going straight up into cafeteria as I was leaving admin.
Yeah, I went from admin doing the card swipe to the storage wiring fix, and then I went up to cafeteria for the next
okay, I'm sus of
Okay,
John,
so
but it's
John's move.
No, but hang on.
What were you doing?
Me?
Vince was in nav. I was with him.
I was with nav, shields, comms, and storage.
Can we use the color? Can we use pink or red?
So I'm sus of Red John, but the corpse was on a vent, so I don't think just seeing John in storage is fair enough to...
I'm not sus of John, because I saw him and then literally 5 seconds... Sorry, Red John, and then 5 seconds went past, and then the alert was raised, and if that's the case, then it couldn't have been Red John.
So we don't know, so we're just going to skip this one, right?
Yeah. It's on the vent, it could be anyone. Whoa, Rob!
Betrayal.
Okay, Bob's obviously one of them then. Trying to get rid of people.
I have thoughts.
And now remember to mute yourself. Right. So I'm with Topples. That's all good. I'm going to sabotage the reactor. Just going to get some people over there. That's everyone over here. Okay. They're all clumped up.
Okay, so I ran up to do the O2 and I found John's body by the upper O2.
I'm also kind of sus of Red John at the moment by his like almost chasing Vince, turning around looking at me, running for me, turning around, going back for you, and then coming back for me.
So I followed Pink. For most
Oh,
of
did
that,
you now?
And then killed him.
Because they were very quiet. They were really quiet in the last round, and so I thought I'd keep an eye on them. I've done my tasks, so I'm just walking around. And then I see Olivia book it out of electrical and go towards the lower engine, and then I see Vince do a similar move across the bottom left of the map.
Yeah, because I was taking the fuel.
That's when I moved. That's when I changed. I lost my direct.
electrical.
I didn't see Pink. I lost sight, and that's when they died. That's what I'm saying.
My task in electrical was to divert power to security, so I did that, and then I started running back towards security, so I have only one task left.
Okie dokie.
I saw you in electrical, right? There was a bunch of us in there.
Yeah.
I diverted
We ran
power
together, Jamie, and then we ran out together. You went towards storage, and I went back towards security.
Yeah, I diverted power, so I ran into communications to finish that, and then I ran up when the O2 was called.
I'd feel much safer if we just voted Red John out.
Yeah, I'm on the same. I actually backed away from the way he's being.
I don't think it was John. I don't think it was John. Like,
I think it's risky
Why?
to vote here.
Are we supposed
Murder
to
can
vote
be on
here?
cooldown.
But why is Rob? Why are you defending John? What's the reason?
because. Well,
Okay.
I have no good reason.
Yeah. Oh, right. Interesting. I'm voting John.
I mean, sure, but you're making a mistake. You're killing an innocent man.
I don't know. I spent the whole time in the reactor trying to do the stupid button press thing.
Oh, that took ages.
Oh, no,
Yeah, but imagine if you were doing that and then John killed you, Rob. Don't let it happen.
I just know that Abe didn't kill me because he was there at the same time.
Have we got John? Oh, we got him. Well done, Ape.
You all suck.
We got to keep Ape in this because he's killing everyone else off.
I love you, really.
Right. Yeah, I agree, White Hot. I'm on the get Olivia, or probably Olivia next, I think. Let's go this way. Rob probably saw me go this way. I've done that. Got him. Oh,
Yeah.
big dubs! Big dubs!
Oh my goodness.
I'm so mad. I'm blown away.
When
Give
Ape
me
threw...
half a second, I was like, I'm gonna die. This
When
is
Ape
gonna kill
threw...
me.
I'm
And
sorry.
you did.
Ape was the third imposter.
That was a big brain, man. That was a big
Just
brain,
throw John
Kenobi.
to the bus. And you were like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, John was like, oh, no, Ape was like, let's throw John out the airlock. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's do that.
Oh, that was 2000 IQ, man.
Oh,
That was good stuff.
Reported my body in the beginning, and nobody suspected you the whole time.
what, me? I didn't kill anyone
Yeah.
for the first 2 rounds. No, so when Topples killed you and I walked on the body, I was like, Jamie, I'm going to die for this. This is what I was thinking. So yeah, Jamie...
I was about to give you grief for walking over my body and not noticing it, and you were going to just skip it until somebody came up behind you. That was really good, man.
No, that looks good. It was because the corpse looked like a railing and I missed it the first time.
Okay.
It looked good, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's 3D chess. He's actually just playing with himself.
And then when Rob was like, oh, I don't want to vote for John, but I have no good reason not to, I was like, oh, well done, Rob. You're taking all the suspicion of everyone else.
Master of deduction.
Jamie, as soon as I saw you come in, I was like,
I'm so
my
sorry.
greed
You're in the
is
wrong place.
showing. I know, my greed is showing right now.
I'm sorry.
I find it difficult to like commit to doing tasks and then also keep an eye on everybody. Like this interesting contention there because I never have anything to say in the meetings. Because this time I spent all my time doing tasks. I didn't see anything.
Like I said, the crewmate role was definitely the most stressful of the two because you have to like be scared of dying.
I've done it 10 times in a row.
Are we? Yeah, we're going again. Cool. White Hot wants me to tell you, Olivia, that they think you're awesome. They love your cosplays and think they rock.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
Good luck, everyone. Right. We are not the imposter this time. We got our first imposter win today, though, chat. Oh, thanks, Daddy Floss. Where's my next one? So Aston's on weapons. No one in O2. Everyone is partying in the bridge. Topples, don't you kill me, Topples, don't you kill me. Lavinia's there. We need to turn the lights back on, but I never know where to go. Where are our lights? Here? Yeah, playing as imposter when you don't know what the hell's going on. I didn't know what the tasks were, you know? That was pretty difficult. Two of us are dead. Who is green? Is that Topples? Ape.
Oh, I found.
Whoa, two down.
I found Semulin in admin.
In admin.
But no, John didn't.
Semulin's in cafeteria. I just called that.
Oh, then it was Vince. Someone who is orange or yellow.
Okay, Vince is dead.
Both of those are dead.
So yeah, I found Vince in admin.
Yeah, I just went from lighting up through.
Okay, yeah, a lot of us were in electrical fixing the lights, right? So let's retrace our steps from there. So I went down through storage, and then I went up round to weapons to download some data. So that was my path. I followed John through to storage. I think.
Which John?
Green John.
There isn't one.
So blue John. And then I lost some shields and I went up to weapons. So that's what I saw. Where did everybody else go? I saw Aston and I think Topples at the electrical doing the lights.
I think Lavinia was there as well.
Still.
Yeah, I started off going weapons. I did the yellow switchy thing. Then went to nav and did the point to point, and then was going to admin.
This is Ape lying, don't
down,
forget,
so went to
we
electrical.
know he's lying.
Okay, who was the last person to see Vince?
I don't think I've seen him at all.
No, I didn't see him until I found him actually dead.
No.
Lavinia's walked past me.
Okay, one of you is a liar.
I went to reactor where I saw Rob, which is where our paths crossed. I then went to electrical to fix the lights, but then everyone else joined in as well. And then I went into storage, then into shields, saw Rob again, I think, right?
Yes.
And then up into admin where I found Vince.
Right.
We don't know how old the body is, though.
That's true. He could have been down for a while.
Did anyone go to electrical through cafeteria to fix the lights?
No, I went all the way around from the right
Pink,
side.
John, and I came
was
from
very
O2
upper
to the
end,
lights.
then down
At least I was going that way. I lost John when the lights were off.
Yeah,
Right.
went left. I went to react.
Semulin was with us in O2.
That's not good.
I can't see enough going on here to warrant a thing, but it's worrying the two of us are down already, so...
The Milk Angels, that's my favourite death metal band. This is the worst task, I hate it. I got a second try last time. Oh shit.
All right. John is dead in the corridor between reactor and security, so the very back of the ship.
Okay, I have not been down that end at all. The only person I've seen, I think, was I saw Olivia in somewhere on the right hand side of the ship.
Wait, which way was that?
The right hand side of the ship?
No, sorry, the body. Is that towards lower or upper engines?
It's kind of in the middle.
Oh right.
It's pretty much on the crossroads.
Abe's pretty good at this whole line stuff.
No,
chat.
I mean I went to lower engine with Aston.
Right.
And then just went back.
I don't remember seeing you there.
Another one.
Yeah, I was doing the refuel.
Anybody else see Abe or John to corroborate this?
I saw Abe in admin.
Yeah, I did a card swipe and then went to the refuel.
Okay, there are 3 other people here. Like, am I?
I was in admin, so I saw Aston, and at the end, Robert, you were in there?
Yes, I was, yeah. Doing my upload from the weapons thing. Okay, so... Okay.
You kind of have to vote here, though, right?
Yeah, I mean... Abe and John are protesting too much. Asta is super quiet, so hard to tell.
I'll say, like, this would be a really weird self-report because there's an emergency going off and I'm, like, at the opposite end of the ship.
Yeah, that's true.
The emergency self-report, or rather the report, stops the emergency going off.
Seems perfectly...
Where was Olivia?
I saw Olivia on the right-hand side of the ship, so I can vouch for her.
In oxygen.
Who's voting for Olivia?
Robert.
I'm sort of down to shoot either John or Ape.
I'm down for...
Wait, why?
Yeah,
it seems like everyone else was at the front of the ship.
I didn't. Yeah, I haven't seen shit. So all I'm basing it on is how people are arguing. And
if you eject me, then you've got 2 left. Like,
I feel like
you definitely vote on a 6. Come on, vote someone out. Get rid of them. Yeah, they had to vote there. I think they had to vote. I'm sorry if you subbed in chat, my friend.
I wasn't expecting that.
The last time I did come up was Sam47, so thank you, my friend. Always vote Rob.
Shit, was that a mistake?
Hopefully it'll pop in a bit. Because I can read out subs when I'm actually in ghost form. Alright, let's go here, 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 here. Can ghosts not do O2 emergencies, chat? Does anyone know?
Wow.
That was the best play I've
you
ever
motherfucker.
Wow.
I told you they protested too much. They were the only ones saying anything. I knew I should have. Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry, but I just didn't. There was no real sus.
There was
there real
no.
sus?
Yeah, there was nothing.
Ape's lying was pretty convincing, honestly.
I
did not see anything.
They had to remember.
I killed Vince and then was going to go up to and then vented out towards weapons from admin and then saw a body in cafeteria and I was like, I've got to report this. I didn't kill it, but I've got to report it.
I was pretty sure Aston was going to figure out it was Pink John. Like, he was on it for a minute there, but wasn't quite hot enough.
I was
Ape, the first task
coming...
that you did is part 2 of a 2-part task. So I knew it was you from the start, but I didn't want to because it's you not knowing the game. I didn't want to do it that way.
Dang.
Ape was following me up, and I was like, "All right, chat. Here's where I die." And immediately death. And then John comes over, and I was like, "How did you not see the body?" And then he just vents out, and I'm like, "What?"
to be fair,
so clean.
When Ape was going on about what tasks he was doing, I generally thought he was just like pulling them out of his ass for like what he'd seen on the internet, like clips of the game, because he wasn't very they weren't hugely accurate. He's like, I did the one with the tracing of a line. And I was like, that could be any of the tasks. But
no, it's the one in the nav, like point to point, whatever it is.
Yeah, if you say so. If you say so. I don't believe you now, Ape.
Who are we missing?
I think it's Ape who's not in yet.
Oh.
Right.
Everyone ready?
Well, the Ape has arrived.
That was a good game.
That was fun.
That was very good.
Yeah, good
I'm
luck.
gonna try and
2 imposter victories so
crimes.
far. It's pretty impressive. We didn't have any the other
Yeah,
night.
both times where I died.
Right. I am not the imposter, chat. Let's go. Yeah, I was meant I did talk to the Goldfish guys about that stream. I didn't get to go on it because I was busy doing something else, but I'm going to check them again. I need to play this with Seth, Kim, and Toma especially, so I can accuse him at all opportunities and then have him be angry about it. I guess I'm doing my electrical now. Oh, I've never done this task before, so I don't want to overfuel, right? Oh, apparently you do. So I now have that. My video in the right spot. Come on. I am a proper streamer. I'm a real boy. Not partner, though.
Another one.
Fuck off. I'm not going to hit anyone with the lights are out. Wait, I'll do that again? I'm about to die, aren't I? Fuck off, Rob. Venus is coming to me. John is here. Let's hope this is all good.
Another one.
John didn't kill me. Rob didn't kill me. Lavinius ran past me. I'm going to go a long way to Medbay. Who is that? Pink John. Ape going in there. Who was that? Top Balls? Okay. Right.
You got to stay for Mr. Kenobi.
Sorry?
Where were you going?
Towards Medbay, where my task was. Hang on. Where was Semulin?
Hang on. Where were you coming from?
Let me look at the map.
I saw
upper
Vince,
reactor, weren't they?
I saw Vince in lower engine.
Yeah, me and John did a task in lower engine. I then went the long way because there's loads of people lingering over that direction near electrical and storage. So I came up towards you, saw you in upper engines, John, Pink John. Then I went to Medbay to do my task, and then a body was called.
Did you?
Yeah.
Pop
Vince and
reactor?
Jamie and me were there.
Did you pop into reactor for a second and kill Semulin?
No, there was no body when I... No, I haven't been to reactor. This is a self-report, John, isn't it?
It is not.
Okay.
I also saw Topples running to the right. Jamie, where were you?
Yeah, so I did admin. I saw you and someone else in there doing the card swipe. And then I ran to electrical.
That was me.
You were running past Medbay. Or into Medbay.
I went into Medbay. Yeah, I had to do a sample.
I saw Topples coming out of Medbay as I was going into Medbay at the very end when the body was reported by Pink John.
Okay, and Jamie, you were coming from like reactor area too.
Yeah, I popped into security, checked the cams for a little bit. I think Sem was on the cams at some point, but that was a while ago.
Rob, where were you?
I did weapons, then I did admin, then I went to electrical, tried to figure out how to do the switchy thing with a load of like knobs and electrical things. I couldn't. I have no idea.
With all due respect, I think
John and Robert for like the longest time, so
like,
I don't think it can
I think we're not really asking Pink John enough questions here. Pink John's got to ask everyone else questions and then just self-report this body from the sounds of things.
I think it's PK. He should have seen the body if he ran from lower engine to upper engine.
Okay, we'll just be sus with both of you. That's fine.
First round voting Pink John. Interesting. Daniel Holt in my chat says that you always self-report as well, Pink John. So that's interesting.
No, I don't.
That's what Daniel Holt said. That's what Daniel Holt said.
Liar. That's all you.
I don't know. I'm
doing
just
yesterday
both
with
of you.
tough
So.
reporting.
Daniel Holt's pretty sus.
Through desperation, self-reports.
I'm staying well clear of Pink John chat. He is gonna. Well, no, he's getting me suspect, so he won't kill me. Where is Pink John? There's Aston and Ape are in here. I've still got my task to do. How do I use this? Oh, there we go. I can't use while Aston's on it. Jesus. Okay, so Ape's in here with me. Right, there we go. So it can't be any of these duos, right? Okay, catch that, Daddy's Floss. Thanks for hanging out. It's 100% Pink John.
Another one.
Oh, this fucking card reader. It's definitely Pink John. Look at him. Look how suspect he's being. Fuck off, Pink John. Topple, come on. Topple's come this way.
Alright, so I literally just watched Topples kill him.
I was fucking.
I was not stacking the bodies because I was like, someone's gonna stack kill here.
I am absolutely convinced. I was convinced it was Pink John, and then the fact that Pink John and Topple. I was saying to my chat, I want Topples to follow me so Pink John can't kill me.
You're standing over the body, and I'm not.
I just want to say something.
I reported the body because you didn't report it.
You're literally standing over it, and I'm not even near there.
Lavinia's because they fixed the lights. I saw them fix the lights.
It's definitely Topples.
I was
It's
like,
definitely
someone's gonna
Topples.
stack here. I'm not gonna stand over it. And then I watched Jamie.
So, John, you saw Lavinius fix the lights, right?
I saw you
the lights went
there,
down.
but you're throwing me under the bus, so I have to vote for you, lady. But somebody else.
That's fine because
No,
I'm not standing over the
So,
body.
to corroborate Lavinius, I was in the storage room with Pink John and Topples, and I'm going off on one to my chat. That's definitely Pink John. It's definitely Pink John, and I'm waiting for Pink John to stop following me to go to electrical. I leave Topples and Pink John. I step into electrical, and suddenly Pink John is dead. It's definitely Topples, 100%.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
There was sus on you before, and now I'm really suspicious of lady.
No, because Kenobi
Blue
was,
John
our
has
spot
seen it.
was not even near, and then moved down.
I'm thinking
but
about
you were standing
bringing
over,
her
and I was
down.
like, okay, we're all gonna be stack killed if we fix the lights together. So I moved over and then watched you kill it.
And
And
if
there's
I'm-
only you standing over the body. There's no one else.
And if I'm the imposter,
Okay.
why the hell would I kill Pink John if he's the other
Yeah,
suspicious one?
that's
It's
fine.
definitely Tops.
Just vote me off. Sure, but be suspicious of Kenobi and Lavinius here.
Yeah.
I'm super suspicious, Lavinia. You've been
Oh,
following
so-
me around for way too
Yeah.
long.
To explain stack kills to people who don't know, because my chat's also asking, I believe it's when the people are piled up on top of each other so you can't see
Yeah,
who
so no
killed
one
each
can
other.
tell.
So like 4 people doing the same task, for example.
The two people I'm suspicious of are Rob and Ape.
Right, I need to... So, I think Olivia... not Olivia, sorry. Topples there was completely correct. Artifact is following me, I don't like it. Right, so I've got electrical task, there's Rob. Why is John suspicious of Ape? Who's that? Robert's coming in with me. I don't really want him to, because I want to be left alone. Lavinius is in here. Robert's there. So Lavinius and Rob are there. Okay. Fix this. Yellow, blue, pink, and red. And then do this one, which is this. That's all my tasks complete, chat. So Robert and Ape is here. What the hell is Ape doing? I'm not suspicious of Lavinia and Robert. Oh, fucking lights are off again. So Robert's here.
Why do people do? Okay, so it's Olivia because she's standing over the body and doing electrical again. Why is it always me?
This is literally the second time you've done this. You guys, I wasn't standing over the body. That doesn't mean anything.
My goodness. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Hey, how about this? How about this? You can, even if you want to throw me out first, can you just throw her out and then you win? So that's fine. Vote us both. Done.
I was looking on security.
That's fine.
I was looking at Ape and Lavinius following each other, and suddenly Ape is dead. So I'm Lavinius.
No,
is definitely
also,
okay. Here's some more information. Lavinius and Rob got trapped in a room together with a door. So obviously one of the other people was an imposter, or so one of two options. Lavinius closed the door on herself to let her and Rob be in there, but I saw it. So
but she didn't kill me.
Exactly.
Which I thought was going to happen.
Exactly. But she could see me through the crack because she knew I was there because she didn't go through.
No, but it doesn't matter. You can vote me first, but just do emergency meeting right after and you win the game. That's fine. Because I literally saw her go over and she can't win the game then.
This is the second time.
She can't win the game if you do this. I don't even care if it's me. But that's fine. Then it has to be one. If I'm saying it's you, that's fine.
So we vote out Olivia first because Lavinia seems to be...
If you vote her first, and vote V next. I don't even care.
Or do we do it the other way around?
I stand by what I saw
This
earlier.
is the second time she's made the exact same claim.
So John, we're voting. Okay, it's Olivia, right, John?
I will not leave the cafeteria.
I'm voting for Olivia.
Goodbye, Olivia. Wait, Rob, why did you vote Lavinius? What the hell?
I've got to trust what I've seen.
If it wasn't Topples, it's Rob.
It's not me.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Nice detective work.
Detective work. She was lucky, but
I'm sorry.
You just looked at me and
I
just die in front of your face.
And I was like, this can't happen.
Every time.
The exact same claim. All I had was like, listen, this is the second time she's been like, it was a stack kill and I wasn't standing with the bike.
To be fair, like every single game.
Gonna get stack killed, and I was like, I'm not gonna be part of it.
Every single game Among Us we play, Lavinia stumbles in on someone standing over a body. Like every game, like literally without fail.
And
getting pretty sus there.
I wasn't
You
standing
smell
over it. It's like you can run and then report.
I'm such a good crew.
I'll ride the escalator.
Right, I'm ready to go again. I wouldn't need to get a drink after this one though.
Oh man.
Is everyone good? Does everyone need drinks or anything? Or are we good to go again?
I'm good.
Let's party, man.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Right, good luck everybody. I am the crewmate again, chat. Thanks for the sub, Piking14. Thank you, my friend. 4th new sub today. Right, let's do some downloading. We've got an orange person here. So, Simulant's in the cafeteria with me, someone else in the cafeteria with me. 2 went this way. I'm scared when lights go out, so... Bloody Aston! Right, I should do a task and then pee. Chat, that was unfortunate, right? That was unfortunate. Killed in the cafeteria with the lights out. Jesus. Oh, I want to hear this.
Oh boy.
Oh geez, that was quick. I found Rob's body in weapons. He was doing asteroids.
Where was Vince?
Not a clue.
Yeah, you can only see the first one.
Oh, okay.
It could be old too. We don't know.
Jamie has a history of killing people in weapons.
Okay, so I always do my tasks in cafeteria and weapons first if I have them. So I did see people in weapons, but I forget who it was.
I think
that was
the other one.
That was John who was doing. It looks like doing asteroids at the same time as Rob. As I went through there, and then we both went down.
Thanks for
I
the
went
support, my
to
friend.
Nav. I don't know where you went.
I think it's similar alongside us.
I went to O2.
Then lights went out, like right around when you went to Nav.
Yeah.
And I swung around down, but then they got fixed, and I swung up over to Medbay.
Rob got
I saw
nailed.
Jamie in storage and Lavinius in electrical relatively recently,
So maybe
towards the
someone
end
was
of the
paying
round.
attention and John isn't on it?
So what did you do, Jamie? You did the thing in cafeteria. Did you go into weapons?
So I did the garbage chute in cafeteria. I went through weapons. No, I didn't stop there. I just saw a couple people on asteroids, and then I went down, did garbage in O2, and then did garbage in storage, and then the body was called.
Okay, that pathing makes sense, but who was in weapons when you went through? Anybody?
I don't know. I saw two people on the thing, and I said to myself, remember these two people, and then I forgot.
Aston's been very quiet.
Oh, I went left from the start. I've been in the reactor. So
Olivia, what you been up to
Don't have much
too?
left.
Those two I'm interested in hearing from.
I've been in admin. I did the card swipe, and then I did wire fixing in storage, and I'm back in admin doing wire fixing, and then the bodies got called.
Can anybody confirm artifacts in
confirm
Ashton?
She at least did the card reader for me. Then I went to the lights.
Okay.
But the only people I didn't see are Topples, Aston, and John.
I saw Topples at garbage, bottom garbage.
Okay.
Yeah, no one's pressing Aston on his crappy alibi. Chat.
We did not learn much there.
Oh, that's the lights that I can never fix as a ghost, right? Woof! 2 people dead.
Okay, why did it take so long to do the lights?
Well, I went to fix the lights, and that's where Ape's dead body was. I didn't see anybody else in electrical when I came in because the lights were still off. I think.
I was in the
I
right
avoided
side of the
lights
ship,
on purpose
and I
because of
didn't
last
see
game.
anyone.
I saw purple. We were both in medbay together, and then the lights,
Yeah,
and I was
Lavinius
like,
was
"Why
doing
are these still
scan.
not being fixed?" So I think we're clear.
I mean, okay, you saw her like come into medbay the normal way.
Yes.
Where was the body?
Yes. No.
Okay.
It was really dark. But I saw her little feeties. So.
I'm gonna
My
ask it
little
again.
feeties went to start the sample scan.
Aston, where were you?
I was with Semulin, Ape, and Topples in admin. And then when lights got called, I went up and around through weapons to navigation.
Wait, you left them when lights got called?
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you go fix lights?
because like I don't want to go and get caught in a stack kill.
Hyper.
So you were very quiet.
Wait,
You were
wait.
very quiet in the last round,
Hyper
and
sus.
you're suspicious in this round.
I mean, I don't think I am, but
The body was in electrical. Lavinius and Olivia were in medbay the whole time.
Yeah. Well, we were just leaving that. You were there, like getting your like a little person, and then you
Yeah.
left, and I was continuing my thing, and then Olivia came in.
Yeah, I
Towards
saw.
the
Started
bottom,
back in
so-
admin doing the wire fixing.
Where did
I
you
went
go?
to medbay, started the scan, and then I started running towards electrical.
I went to reactor to do Simon Says.
Okay, well you need.
Okay,
to
well, we have to vote here, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
the
I'm
last
fine
person
voting
I saw
Aston. I
with
think.
Semulin and Ape was Jamie.
Jamie's dead by both bodies.
That's true.
That's true.
It looks bad, but y'all shouldn't vote.
But I'm
I
him.
got
still
votes now,
fine
voting
voting
Jamie.
Aston at least for now.
Jamie,
Another one.
because that's the best info we have. Like Aston, we don't have any info of him being around the bodies. I'm
Yeah, but
still
he's
not
been
sure
hyper sus like
Oh.
multiple times.
why. Just because he didn't say anything.
Well, no, just like the pathing wise.
Oh, chat, they got rid of Aston, thank God. The murderous bastard. Right. Let's do our final tasks to help out the crew. Thanks, Bread Truck, for hanging out. If you're still here, my friend, catch you soon. Crew's doing alright. It's 2 more lots to go. I've got this fucking task to do now, chat. There we go. Okay. Oh, they're close. Look, they're close. 1 minute bit bars, chat. 1 minute bars. Yeah, that's right, Kim Astrom. They. Oh no. Topples and John in here. Topples goes after Lavinia. John is following.
Jamie just tried the old stack kill with 2 people again.
No way. This is John. I just saw him kill her. He's had sus before.
We're pretty close to a task win, though, yeah?
I think so. That's probably the safest route, but it's definitely John.
I mean,
He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Jamie's been by everybody.
Uh-huh.
And I just saw her kill Lavinia.
I love it when married couples have to like lie.
I mean, y'all can skip.
One of them's lying, one of them's not. I don't know which one it is. I haven't paid attention.
Really?
Oh shit.
Don't use my sus against me.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, there's
Huzzah.
3 people there. There's no way he's getting away with this.
Great job, everyone.
Jeez. When that kill happened, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, is this gonna end the game here? Like, that's crazy.
King John, when I saw you loitering around lights and it was still dark, I was like, I'm trying to dodge this.
I was going to say, Pink John did loiter around, and when I went to go to the reactor, I saw the everyone apart from John was there already, and he was just following me behind. So I was a bit.
I want to kudos to Pink John. I went to shoot 20 asteroids, and John went also to stand next to the same thing. And I was like, oh, he's killing asteroids as well. And then he waited for me to kill the asteroids, and then he killed me. It was so good. It was so good.
Jamie, when you came from the top and it was just you, I was like, oh, this is the worst place to die if she isn't. And I was so scared.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to scare people.
I was so spooked.
But you do.
Good luck.
God damn, I want to murder some people. Well, I was downloading weapons into my tablet, like you do in every good science fiction show. And then we've got Orange in the room with us. So someone's doing a task. Nothing in oxygen. No one at the helm. No one in shields. John is there.
Who's red? Who's red this time?
That's Rob.
Robert. I just saw you kill the body, leave. Well, I always find the ones.
Yeah, it's amazing how that keeps happening. Isn't
And
it?
jumped right through the vent too. Murdered the body and then left in electrical through the vent.
Damn, that sounds like a stone cold allegation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would be funny if it wasn't for that I was fiddling around with electrical and saw you do the same thing. So.
That's not a very convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a one for one though.
I was literally
said
about to
who's
push the
red
button
because I didn't know who had changed the colors.
Mm-hmm.
So, how else would I?
I'm gonna let you talk yourself into the hole that you're digging for yourself.
So Rob, what was your sequence of tasks then?
I went to admin to swipe my card. I saw you, and I did see Lavinius there at the admin, like the electrical panel thing, one by the door. And then I went to electrical to plug in wires, or do whatever it is that needs to be doing in there. I don't know these things.
Who doesn't think we should just kill both of them? Because that sounds like a mighty good idea to me.
That's the same thing. I would be also fine with that. But kill.
Anybody not think that's a
Like
great
I literally
idea?
walked
Is killing
saw
both
him
of
murder,
them?
and then jumped through the vent. I was like, okay.
My question is killing both of them efficient for the imposters to?
Yeah. So that's fine too. I'm fine with that.
Wait, who's the both in this situation?
Robert
Rob
and
and
Lavinius.
And me. That's fine.
Well, so he says, she says, isn't it? So.
Right, who have you voted for, John?
I don't know. Like,
Let's go for Robert first. Kill Robert, then we kill Lavinius.
Like that's fine. I will literally stay in the cafeteria. I will not move.
All right, you push the button in.
You can just sure.
We'll shoot you right out the airlock, and we're
Got
good to
it.
go.
Bring your booties though. It's cold out there.
I did like Rob's defense, which was like, no.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
It's such a stone cold defense otherwise.
All right, vote me out.
That was very weird how the emergency.
You got anything else, Kenobi? Like, we got plenty of time to talk.
Oh, we can talk, but I was just getting ready to hit the button because
Vince, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. When the emergency went off, I was like, I need to be in this button because if the emergency goes off, then the video kills someone of ourselves.
Like I'll even vote myself. I do not care.
Okay.
That really makes me think it ain't her. But
It's not me.
But surely that's what imposter would say to try and stay on. We have to vote on this.
No, that's fair. Like that's totally fair. But I'm just saying.
If it's not Lavinius, you can still do tasks. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, do your tasks, enjoy your ghost time. We're heavily
Good
advantaged
luck.
here.
Also, I got crewmate 14 times in a row. just letting that out.
Right, so, chat. I know what's happening here. Rob was definitely the imposter. A, because of the whole Lavinia Rob back and forth, we knew one of them was. And B, he's the one spamming the sabotage. This is what I did when I first played. Oh, so actually... Worst task ever. I hate it, that one. I've never fixed that before. Right. Scary shit. No thank you. Okay, I'm gonna die in here, aren't I? So that was me and Artifacts. Okay, so Olivia is not at all suspect because she just did the reactor with me. Semlin was late to it, and so was Ape. I don't want to go. Oh, doors. Oh no, no, thank you. Oh. Okay.
Another one.
Right, so let me look at this map. Upper engine, there was a blue corpse at the top of upper engine. Now, I don't think Olivia could be it. I could be wrong, but I believe she was the one that did the reactor with me. Semlin was late to it. Ape was in upper engine when I got there. And then the doors shut to keep Semlin out. And that's when I sort of like went to cower in the corner like you do. And John's body was there.
I saw the report button before the door shut, and I came from the south to come into reactors, which you can confirm.
Yes.
I was doing the refuel and went south to go and get more fuel to go to the lower engine.
So
and I was standing near John in storage.
So I know it's not Semlin, and I know it's not Artifacts. And Semlin killed him very quickly as he went around the corner and I didn't see it. So I'm suspicious of both, of Pink John and Ape.
See,
I
think this is more likely a self-report, honestly, Vince, because Pink John has been with me the entire time.
Well, it could be, but we know there's only one left. We're close to a task victory. If we vote here, we are giving them the advantage if we're not 100% sure. I don't think it's Kenobi, because we hung pretty early in the round and he didn't take an easy kill on me, and he had another one when we crossed under electrical, so I don't think it's him.
And I can't be the imposter because I did the reactor. Semlin walked in and saw both me and Artifacts doing the reactor.
Anyone can do the fixes.
No?
Yeah, sure. The imposters can do that too. But I don't think we give them back the advantage here.
Like, Pink John and I have gone from, like, wires to wires, like, pretty much the same panels a few times, funnily enough. Like, we've been alone a lot. I don't believe it's him, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't believe it's me. But I guess.
Pink John, where were you? What was your route this day?
I was mostly on the right. I was just doing trash. I was in nav for a little bit.
Just eating trash.
Don't really remember everything. I popped in medbay after the reactor the one time.
I mean, we're almost done on task. That sounds a little sus, but
yeah, I don't know if Pink John is horizontally laid back or just a really terrible liar.
Just laid back.
I've met you. You are pretty laid back. So we just go for the task victory, right?
Yeah, just bang him out.
That's the plan.
It's Pink John, that was some terrible lying, chat. I didn't know imposters could fix emergencies. Or did I fix an oxygen one the first time I played? So actually, ruling out Olivia's bad then. I didn't know how this works. I fucked it up, chat. But I just realised, didn't I? As we were talking, I was like, it's got to be Olivia then. Fuck. I did not know imposters could do finish tasks. Also, she didn't correct me. Oh, fuck. That makes it so obvious. Doesn't it?
Olivia, that was not a subtle kill.
Yeah. Oh, you got two. Wow.
Oh, okay. The other one was.
I don't know why you're blaming me for what you've been doing, but
Yeah.
in the wrong
Such terrible lying.
Kenobi had you pegged last time, and nobody voted for you because it was the task win.
I mean, John and I were literally on top of each other.
Ooh.
For the entire time, then.
I don't think so.
I was just checking out his fine ape body.
It's so obviously Olivia. Ah, got him. Right, heads up. I pieced it together before Olivia.
I noticed Olivia was being astoundingly quiet this whole round.
Yeah, when she just
It was actually the part where I was on a conference call, but
Vince, you did such a spirited defense of Olivia. And
no, listen. So what happened was I defended her because I thought that was how it worked, the game, right? And then Samuel informed me otherwise, and chat can back me up on my side. I was like, that's interesting. I didn't know that. And then in the next round, I was like, hang on, if imposters can do tasks, and Olivia said nothing in that round, then she killed me. I was like, oh, fuck, it was her! Shit!
I keep just finding the people as they're doing the murders.
It's
so
that's
unfortunate.
the trickiest part is people just running in on you. It's like
I
okay,
just
well, no,
I keep being in the best place and the worst at the same time.
You're gonna be a scary imposter, though.
It's
Maybe-
14.
Have you considered a job in law enforcement if you always find the murderer doing this
Oh,
crime?
I'm so good at that. I'm been very
Know what you're doing right now?
I've got to bounce out, but thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, Olivia. Catch you
Thanks for
later.
playing.
Thanks later,
Thanks
Olivia.
for playing.
Awesome
Guys,
games.
Good to hang out with you. Yeah,
Catch you
thanks
later.
so much. Bye-bye.
We're good.
Is 9 players still okay?
Mine's still okay, but I can try to find a 10th if you want.
10 would
Probably
be
find
better.
that.
9's
Yeah.
alright.
If you got a 10th,
I'm sure my chat is
Another
also
one.
raring to get in.
Oh, yeah, if you can. Find
yeah, if
somebody
you've
else,
got
Okay,
a
let me
in.
just ask.
if
Why
you have
not?
if you have a
First come, first served.
trustworthy 10th, then throw them in.
FYI, I've changed my customization to have a cute
I
pixie head.
love it. And a suit. A business.
And
It's business link.
Business
Alright, I
link.
got someone.
Come here to file paperwork and, kind of measure Triforce.
Okay, so how do they join the Discord? Wait.
They need. Oh, that was the Vince department
I
thing.
think Vince has to add them.
If you click up on you should be able to
Top
invite
left.
one person by creating a link. Hang on, I'll create a link for you.
Okay.
So I'm going to paste it there, and if you just give that to them.
Thank you.
I was gonna go grab a drink.
Okay, cool.
I was very unfortunate with my murdering.
I was pretty suspicious of you there.
It happened.
When I thought you self-called it, honestly.
I was. It was so hard. Like I thought I had whoever it was I murderized, and then the Vineyards just like stuck off on me, and I
It was
had
the
no.
worst time.
It was the worst timing, and then the only defense I had was just basically to be like, "Well, it was you." It
Yeah,
was-
like just a couple of seconds earlier, you would have got away with it, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Like, or if I hadn't jumped in the vent, like I could have been like, "I found a body." But yeah, it was.
You were literally jumping in the bed.
Yeah, I know. And I was just like, "Oh fuck." So that's cool. You did good.
All right.
Are we good?
Another one.
Yeah. Mallet Master will be joining us, although he's very good. So I'm concerned.
Terrifying.
If we have another
We'll see.
spot open up, I
We'll
got
see.
a buddy who's just getting started streaming that I would like to reach out to
Yeah, sure.
help him out a bit.
We can have something
Leave
good.
after this.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Is Mallet Master quite good with hammers?
I've never asked.
Oh, because a mallet and a hammer aren't the same, right? There is a distinct difference between the
I
two.
don't know. He's really
Yeah.
good at Fall Guys too. So and he's been playing.
Hello.
We'll see.
Hello, Mallet Master.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you good with hammers?
What's popping?
I mean, I don't want to say no, but like in different contexts, there are certainly different contexts it can be. But I'll say yes.
We need to get you a new mic.
I got to live up to my name. Yes, I didn't realize my mic is not the best.
That's cool.
But
That's
is
fine.
I hope it's at least tolerable.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll be good.
You're fine.
We can hear you.
The code
okay.
is in chat in the EDH and chill chat.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry. What would you call it?
EDH
Board?
and Chill chat is
Captain and Chill.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It's now called Captain and Chill with the recent changes to the format.
Okay, so here's the plan. I am imposter for the first time, and then Mallet dies. That's the plan.
Okay.
I'm on
He's
board.
got a banana on his head. That's incredibly suspicious.
Praise
Alright.
banana.
Well, hang on.
I have a tiny me. It's really cute and I like it.
Well, we've changed again.
So cute.
Yeah, I'm purple now with a little tiny purple me.
I can't keep up.
Let's do it.
Damn, I want to murder people. I got 3 tasks in electrical, which makes me want to cry. I should put them early on, really, because more witnesses. I shouldn't be reading chat so much, but I appreciate that. Definitely not Pikachu. We're in the same train of thought. But yeah, I shouldn't read chat so much when I'm running around, because I need to pay attention to who I've seen. There we go. Now we know. Now we know. Right, so medbay's the long task, isn't it? Right? So I just want to do all of this. I'm going to die in here. This is the murder room, isn't it? It's Topples, Pink John, and Ape. Okay, we're probably safe then if there's that many people. Spoke too fucking soon. Spoke too fucking soon. Come on, 2 people saw me walk in there. Do not let Ape get away with this. God fucking damn it, you lot. Oh, they're not even going to see my body! No! Oh, fuck.
Cams.
No,
I was on cams for most of that.
They just went to left navigation recently.
I got off because I saw Ape was coming in and I was scared he was going to kill me. I saw you come in too.
Yeah.
Now, Lavinius, who did you say you were going to kill first? Remind me.
Okay, listen. So, like, I was on the right. I was following Rabbit up to the right. And then I saw Mallet, and I saw Topples, and then I went to do my med scan, and then I went left. So I'm not even on that side of whatever.
Ashton was exhibiting very task-like behavior, so I believe he's clear. John, where was the body?
It was a nav.
Nav. We don't know how old it is.
How did you get to nav? Because you were like just an electrical.
It's called walking. Did you pop back in?
What?
Sam, you should have seen me walk in there.
Chat, Ape.
I got off when I saw Ape coming up my way because I thought he was going to come in and kill me, and I wanted my body to be in the hallway, but he didn't.
There was someone on cams when I walked in.
Yeah, it was Semulin. Yeah, I wanted to check cams, but then saw him in there and was like, tried to double back away.
I last saw Ape with Kenobi going north from storage. What happened after that?
Yes,
I went up to weapons, and I didn't see Vince again. He went left towards.
And then you came through cafeteria, Abe.
Yeah.
But you came up from the bottom to come get me, and
yeah, I went down.
Yes, Semulin.
Off the trash.
You can smell the bullshit.
Second ejection as well.
So you went from storage to weapons, back down through storage, and then over to
fucking
security.
Good.
Yeah.
That means
it
you
wasn't
walked past
efficient.
Navigation too.
I didn't see Kenobi
I went
at all
up
because I ended up in medbay.
PK was in electrical. I saw Topples come out.
Vince might have gone a different way then.
I'm going to skip, but I'm.
You mean, where'd you go? I saw you in storage.
We got to skip, but we got to keep our eyes
admin.
open here. We ain't got much time left, and there's still 2 of them.
Fucking see what I mean, chat? Semulin is good at smelling the shit coming out of Ape's mouth. Right. I am so far off doing tasks here. It's this one.
I just saw Ape vent in admin.
I thought I saw that too, but then I was like, I couldn't see properly.
Ape, what you got, buddy?
So you saw Ape vent and you didn't. Okay.
No,
I misclicked checking on who was in the room.
I was following you. You were the one that went there and went out, and then I.
He's not even lying.
I don't even have a defense here.
Yeah, your captain last round didn't make any sense either, so that works.
That's frustrating.
Right, now we got the advantage.
Whilst Ape's error is funny and he's out,
I don't think it's Pink John or Ashton.
It's a shame because Semulin was onto him. So it's kind of a waste in a way. We want the other imposters to make the mistake. That's a waste. Fucking hell.
So, John, how did you get to shields?
I went through weapons, down past nav, and down to shields.
Because it looked like there was nobody around there when I was watching the admin table, and you just kind of appeared there. I ain't necessarily got enough evidence for a pull. I'm gonna go do my tasks. I just wanted to point out that, like, I was watching the admin table, and somebody just kind of appeared there without triggering any of the other rooms.
I did go with John. I went right to nav, and he continued downwards, so his story checks out.
Okay. Then I'm just misreading the table. My apologies. I will skip happily.
Okay.
Jamie could have killed me when the lights were out, and she didn't. Don't
Maybe we
mean
should still vote
like
her
she
off
could
anyway.
be marinating me, but
Some of the
I
terminology as
called,
well.
John
Marinating.
to fix the lights, but I was really afraid.
Okay. Where are we at? We got one more wiring to do and I'm done. And then we gotta hope the others can get their task done before John murders them all. I don't know who the other imposter is, but I feel like it's John. You know? I just got a sense from him. Yep, they can. Nikolai Bolas, look at me. I'm on top of the world. They only got like a few tasks. Oh shit! They killed Semulin because he was onto them.
Semulin body.
Where?
Right at the edge of the cafeteria by.
It was John. John killed him because Semulin was onto him.
So to the right?
Yep. Where were you?
I was in the bottom. I went to the reactor to do it, and I was like pleading with Aston to stay with me, and then they left.
Well, the O2 was going off, so.
The reactor?
Yeah, no, the OT was going off, but I was in the middle of the memorization one.
Yeah, that checks out.
John is not saying anything. Accuse him.
Go do that, and yep.
Where exactly?
Who cleared the bottom O2?
John did. John.
Okay, and then yeah, I watched you run up to the other one, so you couldn't have done the kill.
Rob,
wait, who's cleared?
I don't know. I can't hard clear. I don't like to hard clear people.
Yeah,
it was you and Aston following me, right?
Yeah, I think all four of us, apart from Lady, were going from bottom O2 to top, which I think takes us on the path of where the body was.
So, Semulin was in the back of the train.
I didn't see Semulin at all.
Okay,
it must have come from like medbay area.
Yeah, I mean we were all running.
Okay, I knew there. I thought there was someone. I just wasn't sure if it was you or Sam. I'm pretty sus of Lady, also because
like
she said she went to fix lights with me, and I didn't see her, so that could have been imposter vision.
Well, no, you were the one fixing lights, and I was standing back.
They're a stack at top O2 because Jamie was in a. No one died. That means she's probably safe.
We're pretty close on tasks, although. Like,
really?
Yeah, I'm happy to skip.
John goes deadly silent when he's under duress, should we say. Is it definitely John? He's not behaving like one. Was this to get heat off his back? Chat, what's going on? John needs to kill some people. Is he just out of the game? Can you not win now? They're all following John because they're suspicious of him, right? Kill someone, John. There, go. Nope. Did we unban Summer Bloom yet? No, I don't think so, Jared. Jared 323. That's not happening ever in modern, right? Unless they actually like destroy the entire list.
Yay!
I'm sorry, John.
Success.
I didn't know what to do there. I was like,
yeah,
it's a little bit too many.
Oh yeah. Well, I was like, we're all just teaming together. So
But when you set off the lights, though, John, why don't you just stab the person furthest back?
Yeah,
I was
think
doing the-
he
I was
did.
doing
It was me.
No, in that last bit.
I
in that
got
last bit.
Semulin. I timed it just so the last bit of vision would have been cleared before I got him.
Or do it like go for like a stack kill or something like that when you're.
And I
like,
did
running
catch
around
you
each other.
venting right into shields.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I didn't. I just
Okay.
I hid in the corridor and then realized my kill counter wouldn't go down. So I was like, oh well, I'll give it a minute. Let Aston walk away and then I'll get out and walk again.
You were so
Okay,
suspicious,
okay.
John, because you
I
weren't
thought
saying
Mara was gonna
anything
kill me.
at all in the entire round.
Yeah, but you didn't need to though. You
But
didn't
no
need
one was.
to.
I was sat like, why is no one questioning him? He's saying nothing.
Well,
We absolutely butchered them in the first day.
So I actually have to leave for a bit right now. So if
Oh,
someone
okay.
else wants to pop in,
That's
they,
cool. I think
Yeah,
I think Semulin had
Semulin
someone,
said
right?
he had someone.
Thanks for letting me play a game, though.
I can't kill you now. All right, have a good day.
Maybe another time. We'll definitely add another time. I
Okay.
might be back later, but I don't know if I'll be able to get in. But thank you for letting me play.
Okay, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Good day.
Hang in.
It's fun, y'all. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was John out as well? Oh, Jimmy, you sticking around?
I can stick around for a little bit. I'll probably play for like another, I don't know, 4 games.
Yeah, I was gonna play.
Okay,
I was gonna
that's
stream for
fine.
another half an hour and then call it a day there. I
Yeah.
think.
I was
That
gonna be
sounds
like
good.
45.
Yeah, I can manage that.
Sounds good to me.
I
I've
sent out
made,
the bat signal.
That was the
I've created
15th.
you a new link, Semulin, in the Edith Chill chat for you to give to your 10th.
Lady,
Okay,
I was
let me
hoping you were the imposter there.
No,
'cause you
that-
still haven't gotta do it.
it's
That's
the
so ridiculous.
It was only a matter of
15th time without it, and I was like,
Oh
Mal's
my
gonna absolutely kill
gosh.
me.
I was imposter for my first game and then nothing until that one.
I've been waiting for so long.
I can't believe I vented instead of clicking the admin console.
I had to vote against you at that point, Abe. I was like, you did so well.
I know.
I saw it, I wasn't sure, so I wasn't gonna say anything, and then Jamie said something, and I was like, oh, then yeah.
So we've got another slot, haven't we? I think I have someone.
Yeah, I've got a question out, but I ain't getting a response yet. He may be busy.
No, that's fair.
I think.
If we anyone again, there's plenty of people in my chat that. But I'm gonna let you guys do first.
Okay, I've got one guy. So that I'll get Jafar in. Hang on, let me check that they've got the game.
I believe they
First
do.
hurdle.
I played with them.
Well, Jafar said yes, please. Then Among Us question mark.
He's got his priorities right.
So okay, I've got Jafar, and then we just need a 10th, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab some water while we figure out 10th BRB.
Oh, John's gone now, so there's no more confusion. That's half the fun gone
Well,
already.
we'll ask Jafar nicely to change his name to John then, if that makes you feel
perfect.
better.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good idea.
To maintain the experience.
Yeah, I'm not getting a response if you want to fire it off, Lavinius.
Let me try.
I'm gonna take a tinkle. I'll be right back.
But where is he taking the tinkle? Like to the shops?
For a walk.
For a walk?
My chat says the chances of me not being the imposter at this point are less than 1%. Someone did the math for it.
I still can't get the.
It's definitely not. Oh, I do have someone.
Yeah, if you don't get it 5 times in a row, that's like 520,000 to 1 or something ridiculous, isn't it? It's really, really unlikely.
15 times in a
So
row.
yeah, we must be in the millions by now. That's crazy. Maybe it's a bug.
I mean,
Maybe
I went for basically the first game at like what 7:30, and then up until that game there. So
Yeah, but
like an hour and a
Lavinia's
half
played.
without any
Yeah,
game.
Lavinia's played 2 hours yesterday with us for 9 games
Yeah.
with no imposter.
Right. Gotcha. Yes, that is
So
correct.
so we're now approaching what, like 15 games or whatever.
That was the 15th, so we're gonna be approaching 16.
Wow.
I think.
Well,
it
in
went...
that case.
Good evening, all.
Hello, Jafar.
Hey, Jafar.
The code for
Hello.
the room is also in the chat. Lavinia, do you have
On the
someone?
North America. Jafar.
Yes, I just invited them.
Cool. Do they have the Discord link?
Thanks, Dave.
I just gave it to them.
Cool. Perfect. Good evening, Jafar. Who are you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. I saw you lurking, so I thought I'd see if you wanted a game.
I'm back.
Absolutely. I have played this game for a couple of hours now, and I've only managed to be the imposter twice.
You're doing better than Lavinia and better than
Yeah.
John, then.
No, well, I mean we're on par now, so I've done 2 now.
Okay.
The important thing is that you win. Hey, it's Jafar.
For people wondering in chat, because there has been a few questions and I've not really responded. So, Laffy, I'll probably be putting a video out tomorrow talking about bans, Paracreep, and probably digital errata. I've been meaning to talk about it for a while. So yeah, I'm not going to go into it here. Whether or not standard is fixed, who fucking knows? We've got another set coming out in a few months, right? That'll fuck it anyway. So, and I'm going to also be avoiding. Well, who are we waiting on? Who
Can
are we
you
waiting
send me
on?
a new code for your
Yeah, of course I
Discord?
can.
Rob, I like your new look.
Thank you.
You've gone for the Plague Doctor.
Yeah, I like it.
Ominous.
The Raven.
What do we think
Very
of the new
2020.
chaplain in Terminator armor with combi flamer? There's not a new chaplain in Terminator armor, Stim. Don't.
There is.
What? When? What?
Yeah, got announced today.
What? What? Warhammer Community?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Looks quite cool.
A new,
Like a Stormbolter combi flame.
a new Termi? That's crazy. We're
Like
at a...
me, Vince
I'm
has an
back.
egg on his face.
Got him.
Got him?
That's crazy. It's like a celebration mini.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hello.
Good, I'm
Hello.
always.
Welcome. Hello, who are you?
I am always. I'm actually a mod for Lady,
Sweet.
and I was very nice to be joined to this, so I'm excited.
Sweet.
Welcome.
Let us know
Oh,
when
right,
you're
you can't
in
hear me.
and you're
Oh,
ready.
So, where's the code?
It's in the chat.
PH and
The
chill.
chill chat.
Know what you're doing right
Gotcha.
now? Impressing the
I've never
heck
heard
out of me.
your voice until right now.
Hopefully, it's not that bad.
No,
So my 10th just responded if we got room for him.
We do not at the moment, but we may do before the night is out.
Oh,
Okay.
snappy with the white suit.
Is everyone
hat.
ready?
Look at that.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I'm loving that.
Showing me up.
It looks like a Colombian drug dealer. Like, you know, in the I say Colombian, I don't know. In the movies, you know. Anyway.
It's rock and roll.
In my defense, Whitehot, the reason that I'm just quick to look at the Warhammer thing more than talk about Magic is that Magic will get a video tomorrow. Obviously, talking about Chaplain Mini, that won't get a video tomorrow. A whole video on one Chaplain Mini, can you imagine it? To be fair, if it was a new card, that's a... Oh! Wait, how did your father...
Where was that?
Wait, who's...
Where was...
John, do you still have the mask on? The mask on?
Yeah.
So we were stood on the corpse, right? I just walked into you on the corpse and then...
No, that was me. I literally just stepped out from doing the download.
But was...
the...
Yeah.
Do we both have the mask on?
Who was doing weapons?
I came down.
Somebody was
from
shooting
weapons.
asteroids.
That's it. So I came down from weapons, came to do the downloading comms, is it? The bottom room.
Yep.
Stepped out and there was a body in the corridor.
But comms isn't down. Is it comms down a task? Anyone?
Yeah.
So wait, where's the body?
In the entrance to comms, in the entrance to the comms room. Because I just walked into somebody with a mask on over the corpse, and then they reported it. I thought it was John.
That's me.
No, I just saw John outside electrical.
No, I've been on
So
the
it
left
wasn't
side of the
Jafar
ship.
then?
Yeah.
So Jafar's reporting. Okay, so I saw him. So I just walked into Jafar on top of the corpse reporting it. Anyone? Where do we go from here?
So who was shooting asteroids at the beginning?
That was me.
Okay, I don't know if he'd have had. Well, he just. In which way did you leave weapons?
So I went out through the cafeteria, down through storage, and then into comms.
Okay, well, I was in admin. I didn't see you go past there.
I saw Ape and Rabbit in admin.
So
for
are
a
we
while.
thinking he vented? Because I went from weapons past the bridge to comms and didn't see anyone.
Well, yeah, he didn't come south. I can confirm that because I was still there with Vince. So, like, he definitely didn't come south. If you definitely did, so who's saying they definitely didn't see him come past admin?
I was doing cards and then trying to kite around Rob, going around the central console so he didn't get near me.
Okay.
From Jamie, 'cause I haven't heard about her at all.
I'm just gonna say I reckon Jafar was walking away from it, turned to report when he saw me come around the corner. That's what I think.
What were you doing?
Yeah, we pass here, but we
did
keep our eyes
O2
on
and then we
Jafar, I
just
reckon.
Well, I didn't got enough to shoot, but okay.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, but that makes Aston and April. Well,
why didn't you vote for him?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's an. I don't know.
Because you wouldn't vote this early unless you're the imposter.
Yeah, that. Fuck off, Oblivious. Oh god, I get so tense that someone's gonna murder me, but I'm gonna do my cafeteria one.
Blue John.
Mm-hmm.
What was your pathing before we went past each other?
I went down. I think I went through storage, and then went across into shields.
Where did you come from before storage?
I think I went straight through from cafeteria.
Can anyone say if they saw or didn't see him come from cafeteria?
I was on cams and I just saw him on the top. What's the top left-hand corner one? Where's that?
It's the upper engine.
It's the upper engine. So I just saw him go. Well, he's telling me that. He'll tell me that. Oh yeah, it is. It's the cross section. I just saw him go up into upper engine on cams literally before the body was called. That's where I just saw
Are
John.
you sure that was me?
Well, you were
Because
blue,
both-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the word John was overused. I think that does
Right,
give it
okay.
away.
Okay, because like I just came past him past comms. John was going the other way, and inside storage I found Robert's body at fueling.
So is there a vent route over that way? I don't know.
I went through storage. I saw John and Robert at the gas can together.
Can I just ask who it was that walked past me? I was emptying the chute in oxygen.
Oh, that was me. I walked past you.
Okay, cool.
Are you everywhere on this map? What's going on?
We both have the
It
same.
sure
mask.
sounds like
venting.
he was.
We both.
I
have
think-
the
Me
same
and
mask.
Semulin were
Apparently-
together the entire time.
It
I
sounds
think
like
that
John's
enough
the
things
upper
here have
engine
added
and comms
together.
and O2.
Enough things have added together to get John voted off, I think. Do other people agree?
But what if Ape? Because Ape was firing off him.
Who voted last
voted
time? Who were the
last
two
round?
people?
Ape
that
and
voted last
Aston
round?
voted
I
last
voted,
time.
and Abe voted.
We voted. Yeah.
That's why I'm
Why
like.
did you vote last time, Abe?
Yeah, good question.
Because Vince was pretty convincing about Jafar having just stood on top of the body, and
But he's got such a sweet voice. I couldn't quite get whether Jafar was lying or not. You know.
Vince, we've played League of Legends together. I know you can get
I'm gonna vote
The
John.
league thing.
I don't think we
who
need
we
to
vote
vote
for?
yet,
Or we-
but it's getting close.
I think we should though.
I think
If we don't vote now, we have to vote next time probably.
I'm
I'm
voting
voting John.
I'm voting John off. Yeah, the fact he just transported across the map.
I think that's probably
I
right.
absolutely did not transport across the map.
In which case, I don't know how the cameras work. That could be the case.
Well, that might be it.
Chat, we saw him, right? We saw him, chat. Oh god, lights. I'm gonna die in the darkness. Oh no, that's not a cross section. Where is that on the map? That is... Oh, I was wrong. That's O2 navigation area. It's Jafar. Put the lights back on. I'm not going in a room with Jafar. I think it's Jafar as well. I don't know how this task works. Thanks, Jerome. Thank you. I figured it out. If I looked at it for more than a second, I figured it out. Just got Topos and Samuel in here. Go to comms. I think it's Jafar, but I don't know who the other person is.
I just found Aston.
I have a confession to make. John led me down the wrong angle on John. The camera that I saw him in was the O2 one, so I don't think John did teleport. But I was going on what he told me about the cam. So just full transparency, I think we might have thrown John out when we shouldn't have.
Right.
Do you think we should vote here, Vince?
I haven't seen anyone.
I mean, yeah, all
Where's
I've done
the
is
body?
found Aston's body is at the exit at the T-junction out of navigation.
Has anyone seen Jafar this round? Because I've seen everyone here apart from Jafar.
I've not seen Jafar once.
I have not either.
Past Topples and Simmerlin in electric.
And where were you before that?
I was in cafeteria, emptying the garbage chute. Is my second part for my garbage chute.
We've got a vote here. I think enough of a case has been made against Jafar.
Yeah.
Because I saw Kenobi and Ape doing... Well, what were y'all doing in the reactor there?
So I did Simon Says, and then I think Vince was also doing it.
I did Simon Says, then I got my first ever time doing the sequential number one. I had to ask chat what I had to do.
Okay, I did see both of you doing that, and I felt safe with Lavinius the round before, so we could be looking at Jafar and Jamie, maybe?
I'm actually I'm sus of Kenobi a little bit.
I am too.
So
yeah,
that's a really quick vote.
Well, no, it's only because I'm okay. So in my defense, I'm meditating.
We got to vote on 6, but like
why?
I've been brewing on the Jafar
because if we don't, they get a double kill and we lose.
We should have shot Jafar at the airlock earlier. Like I'm with Ape. Ape has convinced me. I just hope Ape is an imposter.
Convinced us to throw somebody innocent at the airlock.
I think it's Kenobi. I really do now. The more he talks, the more
I'm between Jamie and Kenobi for the last one.
I'm gonna keep talking. It's definitely not me. Jafar was definitely the one on the body the first time, and John was a mistake. That's all I can add to this.
I actually don't think John was a mistake for what it's worth. I still feel fairly confident by that.
Okay, okay, my guess whether the cameras on John was a mistake. Whether or not other things led to it being John is another matter.
Can't believe you've done this.
Wait, Jamie, why do you think?
I don't know.
Oh, it was John.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Great job,
Sorry,
everybody.
Good
You
work.
started doing
The more
stuff
you
on
talked, the
PK.
more I was very
Oh,
confused.
John, did you fuck yourself? You know when you told me that was from when you told me the camera thing? Did you tell me the wrong thing on purpose?
No, I didn't say anything about cameras at all.
No, when I said what was the top left-hand one, you said engines or something, right?
Yeah.
So I'm now wondering, did you say that wrong on purpose to throw the scent off you, but then it made me convinced it was you?
I was just sincerely answering the question.
Well, you got it wrong, and then I realised I got it wrong.
Well,
so it was you, John, was it?
Semulan, do you still have someone who's waiting to play? Because I don't mind ducking out.
I do have a guy.
Alrighty, well, it's nice playing with everyone.
Yeah. No, thanks, Aston. I appreciate it.
Drop out now.
No problem.
Hey, Aston.
All right, I'll get him a link from here. You gave me a link, right?
Yeah, I'll give you another one. I'm doing just one-shot ones, so they don't like. There you go. Cool. I'm gonna go.
So how do I do? I just copy this for him.
Yeah, just copy that for him. That's it. I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna take a pee. Be right back.
Sounds good.
That was the first game where I had absolutely no information the entire time. The kills were always at the exact opposite side of the map.
Yeah.
Does that make it 16 as well now?
I was just voted off the island really quickly with a push down and shotgun to the face.
Okay, so my chat has gone back and forth figuring out the math for this, and they said it's a 0.028147% chance that I was
okay.
This much.
So
You're
one in like
16th in a row.
10,000?
Yeah, something like that. Can I buy a lotto ticket?
I don't know, maybe.
It goes opposite luck, right?
That's how statistics works, is what I was told.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I can toot my horn now. Have y'all noticed that if they don't kill me first, we always win?
Yes, I have.
So,
Okay.
so what you're now saying is if you survive, you're the imposter.
Yeah, that's why I haven't said that.
He's just got some
Yeah, I
Sherlock
just-
Holmes stuff going
No,
on.
I just felt like I needed to flex at some point. Now y'all can murder me, have fun, but like,
The only 2 games that they've won is the ones I've died early.
yeah, when they kill us early, the
You are
imposters can
threats.
win.
You are threats
They're the
with
detectives.
it. You know how to look around, yeah.
I'm really good at being a corpse.
I'll be Watson if you want to be Holmes.
You can be Holmes. I'll be Watson. It's good either way.
Oh, that's
I am back.
Welcome back.
Have we changed so that 2 of you don't have the same face?
Yeah, I'm Elvis this time.
Okay, good, because it helps lessen the mental load.
It didn't help that both killers had the same face.
Yeah, as soon as it said we're both imposters and we both had the same mask, I was like, this isn't going to end.
Do you know what? Part of me thought, like, did you DM like Jafar to change mask? But I realized you can't change mask in game, so it couldn't have. So I mean, like, you'd both been the killers, so you thought you'd change, but
It was just fluke.
someone said that they enjoyed the Baldur's Gate VOD. Rocking Letters, thank you, I appreciate it. The game is, so far, for the first 3 hours, amazing. I'm streaming it again tomorrow, afternoon my time, and the VOD will go up later in the week. So I'm going to keep going until Act 1 is finished. That's right, we're a variety streamer now, kids.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Maybe one day I'll get a partner. Who
You're
knows?
gonna get it this month. I'm very certain of that.
Part of me doesn't want to
Although,
apply again out of spite.
9 weeks for
Keep
that.
applying. There's no reason not to apply
Nine.
every single
Yeah,
time you
and,
can, man.
Yeah, and obviously there's a benefit as well. When it comes to like content creator programs and stuff where it's just nonsense, I stop bothering. But this is actually like an important thing, so I should apply again.
Yeah, I keep doing
Definitely
that.
I am willing to put my body on the line.
I will put that in the bit where you have to like make a case, Jafar. I'll be like, there is this YouTube channel over here with all these like followers and stuff. But the real important thing is that Jafar the Jam Job will put his body on the line, and hopefully Jeff Bezos will be like, yes, send me the Jafar, and then we're all good.
You never know when he needs a new kidney.
Crim, I'll be up for some Phantasmophobia, but depending on, will I shit myself?
I heard that's actually a really good game.
I'm up for it, Crim. Let me drop me a DM. We'll sort it out. I'm definitely up for it.
Just stream from your bathroom, you'll be fine.
I'm okay with horror games. I just
Is that the Asian Avenger, Crim? Because like he should be playing this with us sometime.
I
too.
think I DM'd him to invite him, but he was too busy being cool and stuff.
Well, I mean, he is cool,
He's too
but
edgy.
Hello.
That all lines up.
Game like this.
there's my boy. What's up, Sean?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Sean. Who are you and what are
Thank
you
you
two?
for the invite. Excuse me? Hi.
Yeah, tell him who you are, bud.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Sean. It's nice to meet you guys.
Sean.
Hi, Sean.
I met Semulin on a shooting game, and then we became good friends.
Wait, Semulin plays things that aren't Magic and Among Us?
That's what I was just gonna say.
He did rarely for a minute there.
What shooting game was that?
Killed me a lot.
Who was better?
In that game, we won't talk about it.
What game was
He
that?
was way better.
Yeah.
What shoot is that?
It was Escape from Tarkov. It's like a survival kind of game.
It's one of those games where the only thing I know about is that other people stream it. That's literally all I know. So
I'll be in that game in just a moment.
Okay.
You take your time.
It's kind of hard to stop playing Escape from Tarkov. It doesn't let you shut it down
It's
quickly.
persistent items, right? Like you keep items between grades and stuff. Yeah, okay. Like a gacha machine. It just like
hit Alt F4. My computer's chugging for a second.
So, Lavinia, did you stream standard?
Yeah.
Are you hyped for tomorrow then? Or whenever you're next streaming?
Yeah, I stream every Monday to Friday, so.
So are you hyped now? Because things are obviously... Times are a-changing, as Bob Dylan once said.
Yeah, I mean, so I do a little bit of everything, but I'm very happy that Teferi is now gone from everything that I wanted.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they still won't ban cards like him from like the Eternal formats, which is it's frustrating to see get banned and everything else, and then still have to play against him elsewhere. But
yeah, it's just like everything on Arena that you can do.
Yeah.
Besides I guess you can play him in the special events, like when they have like those little.
He's not legal in Brawl, is he?
No.
No. I can't even keep track. I can't keep track.
I'm not sure. I don't know if they have a different thing for Historic Brawl. So.
That's fair, Grim. No, I appreciate that, Grim. We'll definitely have to play. I'm loving this.
Yeah, it's a lot.
This is a lot of fun.
I'm surprised. I thought I would enjoy it, but not this much.
So.
Yeah, if you want to fire one and then have him hop in the next one, we can probably do
I
that.
just voted in, my guys.
There we go.
So I noticed you guys have been playing all day. Don't just take advantage of me on my first game.
Is this your first game?
Or do.
He knows what he's doing.
First game
Don't let him rope you.
First game today.
Very beginning.
Right.
Are we
These
ready
are
to go?
these are the pro gamers
Yes.
now. There's a lot of scrubs, and then these guys are gonna absolutely wreck
The
us.
MLG League.
360 no scope out of event. I want to be the imposter, chat. God fucking damn it, chat. Right. Someone just headed south. I think it was the orange player. So, I've got weapons. Robertson there. I don't do weapons when only Robert has seen me. Rob is going this way. Rob is now fucking... Go away, Rob. Go away. No, Rob. Okay, Semblance here. I'm good. It's interesting, right? Because if Rob killed me there and Semblance just called him out and they got rid of him, that 1-for-1 trade's good for us, right? Because I can keep doing tasks on and on and on. I thought that works, right? No, Will-Lewis, I wasn't suggesting that Teferi is broken in other formats. I was more suggesting that I just wish the card didn't exist, alongside a load of other stuff on War, Spark, Modern Horizons, and just the last, like, fucking 2 years, which feels like a decade of Magic. The fact that Oko is still legal in Legacy is the most egregious of things. But I kind of just want to undo the last year of Magic in many ways. I thought I was dead then.
Alright, so the body was up in upper reactor, upper engine, and it was me and Lady that actually walk up beyond the body. So
I was actually watching on the what's it called?
Cams
in security, and I saw Kenobi and Sean on the bridge together, and no funny business around there. They were there for ages.
And I saw you on cams. I did the numbers task in reactor.
Jamie and was it Sean? Up there as well.
I was with Semulin and Always for like the longest time.
yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh, go on.
I was just saying I was with Ape and Jafar on mainly the right side of the map, and then we went through storage and into admin, where I met up with Kenobi.
Wait. Who reported the body?
I did.
Always.
Because Robert was in weapons with me, and then Robert ended up in admin with me again after I'd gone south, and I was also in admin with. No, I'm not sure. Someone else was in admin with me.
Robert was in.
I saw Robert
admin when but that was when the body was reported.
Yeah, that was right.
Yeah, so Rob's completely out of this, definitely. No way.
Pink was acting a little sus. I saw them lingering in a corridor.
Who?
I mean,
Pink?
Just something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, it's too early to vote, but we can keep some of this stuff in mind.
Hang on. I do want to ask the question though. What do you mean by lingering in a corridor? That feels like a suspicion, if anything.
So they just stood there in the middle of a corridor, like they were waiting for someone.
Who?
So, Kat and Samela, I just need to do the upper engine again. So if anybody wants to come with me, so we stick together.
I think we're going to play without pre-planning.
Yeah, we don't plan the next day.
Oh, jeez.
That's okay. Semulin, did you walk into Jafar? How long were they there before when you walked in?
He was on cams for a while because I checked. He was on cams. I went and did numbers and came back. He's still there.
After doing that, and go to the cams.
Do what?
We were cleared. We went up the top. I'm sus of Jafar, who's.
Yeah, I am a little bit because the volunteer of the camera information feels like deflection.
Right down after murdering it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. I was in reactor long enough to do numbers.
Right, stay the fuck away from Jafar, because I'm pretty sure. I mean, what he said was correct, right? He said admin instead of bridge, but... So he said bridge instead of admin, but... So there's Topples. Don't kill me, Topples. The fact that she moved away from me like that suggests to me... 33719. Cool. Where's the other one? Everyone's come to the north. Oh, okay, we're good. Do you think it's efficient, chat, to save your long task for the when you're a ghost?
So who's on navigation right now?
Not me, not Vince.
Navigation.
Not me.
I'm
in storage with Jamie.
Vent from comms to navigation.
Comms to navigation.
I, sir, am in security.
Comms to navigation.
Is it comms to navigation? So then I saw someone vent to navigation.
So I saw.
Do you have a color?
Jamie, what did you do after being in navigation?
Okay, so who was in navigation with me? Because I did the.
It was me.
Okay, I did the thing, the steering thing.
Yep.
And then I ran to do O2, but then Vince cleared O2, so I was standing around kind of waiting. And who else was there? Robert?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
So Rob and Jamie went in nav as well. So did they see anyone come out of nav that didn't go into nav?
The only other person I saw around there was Ape, who was with Topples, and Semulin I saw as well.
Where did
Ape and
Sem... was that before or after you saw me at Oxygen?
That was before.
Okay, so that's
anybody notice
Maybe it
that
was after. Fuck, I can't remember.
Lavinius was not dead and now is?
Yeah.
Or was it John? Because we had one dead person,
and you
now there's
called a
two.
meeting?
So I called a meeting to save someone. I saw them trying to. I saw them vent, and then they were going to head out into the corridor.
I mean,
so I ran straight to call a meeting.
So who saw Lady? Who saw Cat?
I haven't
No
seen
one
it.
found the body. It just happened to go.
No, he's asking if he saw at any point in the day.
Who was the last person to see Cat?
I didn't see them all day. I don't think.
I hadn't seen them.
I saw her when we did O2, but lost her after that. We all split up, and then I ended up in storage with Jamie, and Kenobi was doing gas can.
Yeah, I saw Vince doing gas can as I was going. I'm just realigning the engines at the moment.
So
I'm just saying, some people can pull a button to hide a body. Like, that's not guaranteed. It's too early to vote, but like, keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty suspicious of Jafar. It's fucking Jafar, isn't it? Like 100%. Right, okay, let's do this then. Come on. I hate this task so much. Is Rob about to vent? Wait, I've run. Oh, the oxygen's the other one. So 8 went to oxygen, 7 went to oxygen, Robert went to oxygen, Jafar's there. I'm checking on Jafar. Do you reckon? Yeah, Rob staying on the vent. That was very strange. These could both be the killers, and I'm a little bit scared of that, so I'm fucking that off. What is Rob doing on that fucking thing, though, honestly? Okay.
I just found Sean's... Jeez, 3 people. Okay. I found Sean's body in admin.
Rob was being very weird, but now he's dead, so...
That's what I was thinking. I saw him just standing over the vent.
Yeah, when he started on the vent, I thought he was ready to kill one of us, and I was getting ready to like go call a meeting and ask him questions, but now he's dead, so... yeah. Where was the body?
It's at the admin, like, check where people are in the rooms table.
We need to vote here.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got to be Jafar, right?
Yeah.
So I was on cams and I didn't see anything obvious. I think the other 2 dead bodies were in medical.
How did anybody see him on cams?
Because I saw.
I did see cams was being used. Yes.
I saw people go in, and I saw one person came out, and I think that person is Topples.
Yeah. Well, I ran in there to do a scan, but I didn't see a body.
I've got a question for you, Jafar. When you talked about like venting earlier, how come you didn't know the colour of their suit, the stuff they were wearing, or their name? How come none of those details? Like
because I wasn't watching them on cams, I was watching them on admin. So you just see bodies on admin.
Wait, so Ape, you cleared the lower oxygen? Well, I did. I saw you coming in, but you were there to try to clear it. There was 3 of us?
Yeah.
Were you the 3rd? Okay.
Yeah, no, I was the 2nd person to come in. So I was doing the wiring panel in there, and then Vince and Rob were already in there. So I tried to run around to other O2. People were already there. It wasn't clear, so they started coming back. And
yeah, because oh, hang on, no, hang on, Jafar. Oh, hang on, this makes sense. Jafar and Robert were in electrical. I left electrical because Robert was being weird with me and Ape, and Jafar was in there. I thought they're both imposters. I'm fucked. So Jafar, where was Robert's body? Do we know where Robert's body was?
No,
we're running out of time, man. We got to vote.
Right, Jafar killed him. Jafar killed Robert in electrical. That's my guess. And he's been super. Yeah. Right. Well, he's the last person I saw with him.
We got to vote.
Yeah, and he was super sus earlier as well. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that until much later. Jesus. He was the first injection, though, right? So we still have 1 guy left.
Probably, yeah.
No.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, there was 2 left.
What?
Okay.
I did say.
Can I talk about this real quick? Because I was like losing my stuff on stream. Okay, so like, I was filling up the canister, right? And right after Kenobi, you literally finished. like Kenobi finished filling up his, and I went right after. He went up, and I was like, okay. And then I died to Semulin, and I was like, okay, easy. Kenobi just left us
No,
alone.
didn't see it.
And then Semulin's was like, oh, I was in there with Jamie, who just admitted that she was in the navigation, so she couldn't have. So I was like, you have both imposters right
No.
there. And then you just, and I
Look,
totally was
look.
losing my mind.
Sometimes you can't see the obvious because Jafar's being really fucking weird. Like,
Semulin walked around the corner from my dead body and then hovered underneath, just so close. I wanted you. I was like willing you to walk up and see my body. You would have known everything.
fucking Jafar, you literally the biggest red herring ever. Look.
Yeah.
So good.
And Abe as well. Like when Vince and I came out of admin and Abe just stood there in the doorway, I was like, who was he waiting
No,
for?
Rob, you were
That was
being
so
weird as shit. Both me and
You
Abe were
were super
confused.
weird.
When you stood on the vent, I said to my chat, like, is he in a vent while I'm in the thing? And then when I saw
Yeah.
Abe, I was like, is he waiting for one of us to leave to kill the other? Like, you being in the corner doing nothing was so strange, Rob.
I was waiting for you to finish doing your thing because I didn't want to go on my own.
The thing is, Vince, I didn't see you at all, so I was just ready to like click escape and run.
I was just trying to play the information game.
It would have been helpful, Jafar, but it just seemed so odd.
I was like losing it because you just threw Jamie right under the bus by telling her that she was in storage with
Well,
you. I was like, oh my goodness.
I wasn't quite throwing her under the bus because I saw Vince walk up north after his gas can, and I know he saw her there. So it's like, he will be able to corroborate both of us, and we can just slip over this little detail, and everything will be fine. And I did know Jafar was on the comms because I literally vented in, and he didn't see me because he was watching the screen. Like, I got the last kill in medbay and then vented over there. So, like,
Yeah, no, I get that, yeah.
Jesus.
I felt like that was the only play I had, but man, my heart was pounding. That was good.
Wow.
Well played. That was good.
Who's missing? Oh, there we go. Here he comes.
Are we ready to go?
So, yeah, I got one more in me, so.
Right.
Okay, one more, I swear.
Yeah, this is my last one. This is my last one.
Yeah, this is my last one.
Unless I'm not the imposter, in which case I'll do one more. Joking. Oh, I want to be the murderer! Fuck! Hello, Magic, and welcome to the stream, my friend. Right. This is our last one, chat. Let's make it a good one. Cool. Jafar. Right, wipe the last game from your mind, because Jafar was... I was so convinced it was him. Don't you fuck... Ah, okay, there's two people here. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, another task in navigation? What the fuck? Did I not finish it? Chat, did I walk away? Or does you shouldn't have to do the two? Okay, thanks, Geek Sovereign. That was dumb of me.
It's always in the back of electrical, isn't it?
I just lost
Death
my
trap.
soul at this point.
So I can vouch for Lavinius. They were
Yeah,
in
great.
admin with me.
I was hanging out with
I was with
John
Jafar as well in admin before.
and Sean,
Yeah,
I
it's both
believe.
Sean and Rob.
You haven't
Around
been in
mid-
admin for a long time.
White Rabbit.
Yes, I.
Oh, Robert.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Never mind. I was with. I did my task in upper cafeteria and went left upper engines and ended up with John, Semulin, and.
Thank you,
Robert.
Andrazi, for those subs, my
Yeah.
friend. Thank you for the support. Appreciate
So
it.
that leaves.
So-
Engines, yeah.
I've
I
been
think
running
so.
on the case. Where was this body?
In the top right of electrical.
Okay,
That's the only
Topples,
place
where
I
have you
can
been?
go.
What's you've been very quiet.
Oh, I did cafeteria, and then I did downloaded weapons, went to O2, came
Mhm.
down.
No,
I didn't
you're
even
doing
make
right
it to
now.
electrical yet. I just
Impressing the
entered
heck out of
storage.
Okay,
did
yeah,
a
I
track.
saw you at weapons. And
I
just
saw her
see
doing download. It felt like it took too long, but
No, you're
then
doing
she was
right
in
now.
O2, so like
Impressing
her
the
movement
heck
is
out of
tracking.
Okay.
You were just standing there in the corridor between weapons and cafeteria, Sam. What were you doing?
Yeah, that was
I was
super
wa-
weird.
I was watching because the best place to get a kill if you're the imposter is weapons. So I was like, I am standing here and I'm not leaving anybody alone here. And Jamie was the last person to leave. I actually ran south following her, thinking that she might have been up to something because it took so long.
Download does take a little bit of time.
Movement, yeah, and her movement tracks. But like weapons is the easiest first kill if you're the imposter.
Who have you voted for?
Semulin.
Yeah, Semulin scared me away in the beginning of the map. He stopped and was watching.
Super sus.
I'm watching. No,
I understand.
I'm watching.
But like,
okay,
for those
put
first
some
few
sus on me.
seconds
That's
anyway,
fine. That's fine. I don't think Jafar is necessarily suspicious because he's sussing me. My movement has been suspicious because I've been on the case. This is Inspector Simulin today. But you skip here.
You murder someone?
I skipped.
I'm a skip. Yeah.
But like, I'm not mad at Jafar for this. This makes some sense. But I'll go do some tasks like a good boy instead of running around.
Jafar, stop doing this. You're confusing me again. Okay, so Semulin is the one we are all ever so mildly suspicious of. Right, Topples is with me. Anyone else coming in here? I don't want to be in here on my own. No. Okay. Don't kill me, Tops. Don't do it. Mrs. Terhaba, I don't know what you're on about, but is that your code for your game, you mean? By all means, go ahead, but... Nailed it. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah, so...
Wait,
what's the map? What's the map? It's called...
I saw... So, Vince called it.
Hang on, I've got the conch, but I was still muted. It's
I ran...
It's low engine.
I ran straight into him straight after.
Who?
Vince Kenobi. And that was just after that, the engine thing.
Fair.
So I'm gonna give you my. I do look very suspicious here because Rob walked in with my body. So I went from storage doing the trash compactor shooty ejecty thing as everyone went to reactor to sort it out. I went through from there to electrical and thought, you know what, I'm going to avoid electricals. I hate it. Straight to lower engines to the engine task. As I walk in, I see the body. I'm running left, so I have to run. I come back and up north to report it, and Rob walks in on me. So I am suspecting. I get it, but I'm also going to throw out there whoever was following people into the reactor, whoever came into the reactor last, had a chance to kill Topples.
True.
Who was
I
that?
mean,
I didn't see.
so the people who came in from the top. So me and was it Ape? You were doing a med scan as well.
I was doing a med scan, yeah.
Yeah, then I did a med scan, and Lavinius, you stood there, did nothing in the med bay, and then followed me around.
I get it.
So who was it that saw me in storage before they went through? So everyone ran to reactor, and one or two people went past me in storage. Who was that?
I didn't. I went out of med, saw that someone was on cams, so ran and saw Jafar just still sitting on cams.
So someone ran past me in storage into reactor, past me. I went to do the trashy thing, like I said, and they've obviously been the last person through the reactor and killed Topples on the way to reactor. Because who went through lower engines to reactor? Anyone else?
I did, but
they could have vented.
I turned around because I saw there was like 4 people already in the reactor.
Sure. So was Topples behind you, John?
I don't recall because there were like 3 people at the top button, which is where I went to go.
No, as in, sorry, no. My question was going through lower reactor. So going through lower engine into reactor. Was Topples behind you? Yes or no?
No, I don't recall.
Okay.
I'm pretty sus with John.
I think Ape is one.
I can vouch for John. We did our task in navigation, and we never went past storage together. We ended up in communications, and as we were.
Simulin's also dead.
Oh yeah.
It's so frustrating. We've got so little info. Fuck. Right, time to go to electrical and die, chat. Fuck off, Jafar. I'm not going there on my own with you. Vinicius and April in here, so I can come in here, and Robert. Okay, we can do my tasks in here. It's unlikely they'll kill me, because it's obvious that who killed me then. So, oh god, I'm losing my mind. Semulin died and Topples died, and I found Topples' body, and yeah, I knew it was John. Come on, Ape, call him out.
Definitely John.
Vince is dead.
Yeah, because Vince was in electrical. I came out and John was following me. I took a right. John took a left. Because I need to go left, but I didn't want to go that way. And so I turned back left and find Vince's body.
Where was the body?
Outside electrical.
Oh.
Yeah, that
I
makes
was
sense.
with John almost that entire round. He could have.
I mean, there is no one else it could have been.
It is John and Sean. They can't hear me, but it definitely is. The fact that he's corroborating
There
John.
was 3 of them in storage. I mean, in electrical, and I ran past. And
It was myself, Vince, and John.
back,
John was just kind of loitering. Vince was doing.
What do you mean loitering?
Not the.
Who is Vince?
Kenobi.
Kenobi. Sorry.
Okay.
And then I finished on the right hand, the turning ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I can sort of corroborate what April's saying because I definitely saw that.
I am a little sus of Ape, but
making a mistake.
Bye, John.
What a fucking liar, John. What a liar. Okay, I've got some tasks to finish. Yeah, the Who is Vince hurt here. Milk elemental. I like it. So always in Topples, I like AFK. Exactly, Ravenfur. Exactly. Can we get some F's in chat for Jamie's pet that's just sat here on Lower Edge without her? That's a cool, cool feature. Yes, Whiteheart, finish all my tasks. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Come on, crewmate victory, we got this. Sean is faking it there, right? He's trying to kill Semulin. No, sorry, Ape or Lavinius. He's waiting for Ape to leave so we can kill one of them. I would have went for, with Lavinia's back turned, if she can't stand that corner, I would have killed Ape and ran for the button, I think. Ape, don't go in there with the shot on your right. Oh! Come on, when Sean was like, oh, I knew where John was every round. It was fucking obvious he was covering for him. Fuck's sake!
Man, never gotten that far as an imposter, so I wasn't quite sure how to split you guys out so that I could finish it off. It was so difficult.
And then the who is Vince? No one ever asks how is Vince. Only who is Vince.
Can I just mention the fact that you got past all of the voting? You went, oh, Semulin's dead. Oh.
Yeah, that was nice.
I just at the very end. I was like,
In all fairness, I had no issue with dead Sam. Topple's corpse that John had walked past was the more prominent issue. Fucking hell. I think
thank you guys so much.
Yeah, I think this is it, but I'm on 18 straight, and I still have never played the imposter in this game.
At this point, it's a point of pride.
I like
to keep
kinda,
it going,
I don't
right?
even know.
Perhaps
I
you need
was,
to uninstall and reinstall. I'm not even kidding. Like maybe there's a bug.
Like I literally was just like, hey guys, I've just kind of gotten through all of the 5 stages of grief here.
Well, Kat, thanks a lot for letting me on. You guys all have a good night and talk to everyone.
No,
soon.
that's coming on. Is anyone who's streaming right now staying on?
Bye.
I gotta head out too, man. Thanks for the invite,
Okay.
Vince.
No, I'm looking to raid. Is anyone staying on? Lavinia, are you staying on?
I'm not.
I am not, but we should plan someone. We can pick someone, and we'll both rate them.
Yeah, okay. Let me have a look
That'll be
who's
fun.
online.
Thanks again for the invite,
No,
man.
no,
Y'all have a good evening.
Yeah, thank you guys
Thanks,
so
everybody.
much. Hopefully we can do this again. Thank you guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Catch you later. Should we raid Surge? No, Adam.
Yeah,
Adam's
let's raid
online. Adam's online. Adam was with us yesterday, right? Should we raid Adam?
Oh yeah, Adam's online.
Okay, that's good. Sorry,
Okay.
Surge. I feel bad now. Right, I'm gonna
I'll get him
raid.
another day.
Right, I'm gonna say goodbye to my chat and everything. But thank you, Lavinia. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I'll see you later.
And anyone who's on this sort of in chat who wants to come and hang out, I'll obviously be on the Discord for post-stream games as normal. But I'll catch you all in a bit.
Another one.
Okay, bye.
Right, everybody, we're raiding Seabats. Let's get some people on. I don't want to raid anyone playing Baldur's Gate because I can't even dip my head in. I don't want spoilers. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, my time, for some Baldur's Gate, and hopefully back on Wednesday for some Warhammer. And then maybe a bit of painting on Friday. There'll be some magic videos this week, including EDH, a deck tech for EDH, and hopefully some Legacy too. Right, everybody, let's go and raid Adam, and I'll catch you all later. Anyone who's on the Discord, I'll catch you all there in a moment.